Howdy, folks. Welcome to Adventures in Alberon, Courts of Everest. I am Joe Treff, your GM this evening and most. And joining me are my friends Matt, Vincent, Tina, Cara, Hannah, and Alanna. We are going to play D&D tonight. But before we do, we are all out here, which is not...
First time in what, like a month?
Something like that, yeah. It's
been vacation.
This is vacation and wedding season, so yeah, it's always right around this time of year. We are going to play D&D tonight, but before we do, a couple of quick announcements. First of all, we have a YouTube, an Instagram, a Threads, a Blue Sky, a Patreon, all of those at AlberonRPG. There's additional content. You can see things like what is up on our battle cam here in a little bit greater detail at AlberonRPG. Last night we played Starfinder at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do every week. Matt is there, Cara is there. We are joined by Olive and Dan as well, and this party finally caught up to the D&D game in terms of level that began almost half a year after. Level 15 Starfinder.
We're a slow burn.
And we are finally getting to the final arc of that campaign,
in like
returning to Ara's Bay. Although you guys got a huge info dump last night.
So big.
About Ara's
Lots
Bay.
of great D20,
really?
great natural 20.
Yeah, it was like 4 good natural 20s last night. You can see that when it re-airs on Sunday over on YouTube. This Sunday, you can join us for an Into the Odd game that is run by Cara. We are going to be Scooby-Dooing it in the Mableberry Manor. And that is going to be a original game Cara's running for us. It's a haunted house at noon. At noon. So you can join us right here for that. September 6th, we have a Lancer one-shot that I am going to run where a group of United International Federation recruits suit up in their combat mechs to capture a newly discovered relay tower. Lancer is a tactical TTRPG about people and big robots having fights, and we're very excited for that a week from tomorrow. September 20th, October 4th, we are going to be playing The Crit, which is an original D&D one-shot that I'm going to be running. Emily, Hannah, Ari, Alanna, and Olive are all going to be playing in that game. It is based off of, I heard about the show called The Pit,
life.
and I have never seen it, and that is what I am basing it off of. So it's going to be a lot of fun. After that, there'll be a brief pause in production for part of October as I'm getting married, and we need to stuff that is involved in that.
There's a knot.
But we'll be back. We'll be back right around the end of October, and after that, there is a lot of stuff coming your way. We have things like Feast of the Noble Vale in November. We have things like a Christmas Carol one-shot that is going to be in December. More about that on our social media. We also have Monument Studios Music and Sirenscape to thank for the sound. And that is all the announcements that I have for this week, and it is time for Courts of Everest.
Oh my god, I forgot.
And to you, Cara, with the recap.
I'm so sorry.
Prominently featured right in center camera.
I'm so sorry, I forgot about the beat flashlight.
Doing okay? Wandering Hearts. When last we played, we found ourselves drawn further into the Murkendraw, led by twinkling little lights and the flitting of a leaf. We found ourselves surrounded by will-o-wisps encased in lanterns that upon closer inspection, Billy recognized as being containers for different things. some hag bullshit. And off in the distance as well, more wisps, unbound. The party approached cautiously as the wisps created a kind of barrier across the woods, and upon looking closer, we noticed piles of parts and eyes, doll hair. And indeed, upon attempting to pass through the barrier, we were descended upon by swarms of horrific, evil, muddy dolls that looked familiar. As we eventually overcame the hordes of doll bits that overwhelmed us and encased us, and we got shocked a little bit by will-o-wisps, who were in turn shocked back. We progressed further, following the leaf that indeed seemed to be a little bit confused, as it flicked back and forth between multiple lights and containers, and deciding, it seems, upon a path. Scry was attempted to figure out which way the path might be to better understand which way to go, but unfortunately, it didn't work, and so much for a good attempt and a thing I can do once a day. If I want to maintain my spell slots. Try again tomorrow. So cool. Eventually it was decided we have no choice but to look inside the containers and hopefully not die, because there might be a hag trap inside. And instead, there was a hag trap inside, and we just didn't die from it. We just emotionally died as, everyone got to see exactly what Billie does for fun. Or what Billie's aunties do for fun. As visions of Billie leading children into the forest to be introduced to aunties. Screams heard on the wind. Billie standing over a bloodied animal, being encouraged to continue. And the origin of Billie's claustrophobia, presided over by one of the aunties. With those traumas unlocked and showcased to her nearest and dearest friends, the party was allowed to continue forward, wherein they once more faced will-o-wisps and dolls, and just in general, gross things, and trees. The tree things approached the party, but were stopped after immediately downing Billie by a well-placed hypnotic pattern keeping them occupied. The rest of the party was able to quickly separate and isolate these tree things using fire and battle tactics to keep things separate. Indeed, as balance in all things. We love a good balanced party that knows that everyone deserves a little bit, because every little bit helps. Billie went down multiple times and was brought back up multiple times by Minka, thank you, and was further brought down by a tree, because as a screaming tree put the fear of the forest into us and was set ablaze by Alina's fiery powers, the surrounding foliage just resorted to literally lobbing trees at us the same way Vincent lobs his swords at everybody.
Valis, Vincent, wasn't it?
Did I say Vincent?
You did.
Damn. They have one.
They really are just indistinguishable, though.
As one tree fell upon Billie, she was saved indeed by Alina, but not too soon, because now that they were perfectly lined up, another tree fell on top of both of them. I was able to use tree jokes as Billie. Indeed, a solid catharsis.
I listened to this on the way back.
Much needed, much delighted upon, and I'm still very proud of them. They made it into the recap, and I gave myself credit. That's not to Billie, I did that. Anyway, we survived somehow. Some of us more unscathed than others. And as Billie, thankfully, healed pretty well by Pinka and Valis, limped forward, finding the last willow sapling destroyed in a pile of branches, continuing on towards a pool of deep, dark water, black as night, and yet mildly reflective. And just reflective enough to showcase the face of someone she recognizes, near and dear to her heart. And as it begins to shift again into a less dear face, this is where we begin our session.
Good job. All of you find yourself now here within the Murkendraw, this swampy place, spongy beneath your feet. You can smell the swamp. You can smell decay and soil and the dampness. You can hear, unlike other places that you've walked, insects kind of in the background, almost omnipresent.
That's odd.
You are in a cluster of trees. There is a pool of water that is in front of all of you. And for you, Billy, you are the only one that shows a reflection, but the reflection is not your own. This is a reflection of somebody who is very familiar to you. This elf, somebody who you saw become a hunter. This individual, somebody who you knew very well at one point in your life. And they look at you from this reflection and then pierce this sort of water, and the head, not a reflection, but a being that lurks just beneath the surface. And they rise from the water until their feet rest gently, causing ripples as the water ripples up and kind of touches the bottoms of their feet. They look just like Morwa.
Billy checks for both ears.
Make a perception check. At this distance from where you guys are right up there. No perception check needed as you
Wait, I
look.
don't want to be right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said they were all in front of the water. So
No,
that's how
absolutely.
I moved us.
This is fine.
No, I did not agree
We are
to
now.
that.
At least
Vincent
let us
put it
place
there for a
ourselves,
picture.
right?
I put it there
Vincent
to
put it
show
there for
that
a
we were
picture.
in front of the water.
Place yourselves anywhere up to 50 feet back from there.
Okay.
With Billy needing to be the
On the
closest.
ground.
There's some fucking wacky shit happening. Ori is waiting.
Or what's your passive
In
perception?
the water?
20
28,
waiting on it.
I believe.
Alina's
Yes,
like
20.
kind of creeping up behind because she's.
And I am on high alert, locked in.
I'm on low alert.
Are you
This
close
seems
to
pretty
her so
calm.
that she can literally aura
Also,
form?
weird that the bugs
I know.
are now here. I think that's something that Ori would take note of.
Okay. You take note of this, and Ori, for you, it's such a high passive perception around the periphery of your vision. You feel like there are things swirling the mist in around this place, but you can't see anything. In this moment, though, for you, Billy, you look forward and you can see this individual has both of their ears.
Billy, hold, please. Don't remember if I took it or not.
How close are you to the water?
Billy would be at the edge once she saw the face.
So they're no more than 15 feet away. They seem real. You can see the water kind of running down the elements of leather armor that they wear. You can see beneath this leather, unlike the last time that you saw them, there is half plate. You can see there is a familiarity to them even greater than the last time that you saw them, and that's strange.
You're not real.
You hear Billy say to the water's edge, "You're not real." There is this person that has just emerged and then stepped just a step closer. And Billy, this elf, looks at you and they say, "I've thought the same of you for a long time. You left me here. I became what I am because of you, and you left me. They said you came back, and I didn't believe it."
No, that's not what happened.
Make an insight check.
What the fuck is going on?
Can the rest of us?
Oh, why isn't that a low insight? It's 26.
We want to live in her delusion.
Yes, please.
And Billy, maybe this is a part of that. You look for illusion. You look for a face sewn onto a body. You remember beneath the Underdark seeing things like that. This is not that. This is not some kind of magic, at least not a simple one that you can tell. This is a real living being. For you, Valis, very attuned to the undead, you feel like there could be undead in the area, but not originating from there.
So we can all hear and see all of this?
Yes.
What the
Billy takes off her
fuck
ear
is
cuff
going on?
and is just kind of like, "Oh, you have both ears. I have both ears."
And you're still alive. You're alive because you called out in the dark when they asked. And you came back. Is regrowing in here really that strange? Why'd you come back now? After all this time. Years have passed.
You've been here all along.
She takes a step closer, now just 10 feet away, and she says, I've been in many places. It was dark for a long time. And I heard a voice too. 3 of them. And I wasn't ready to be done yet. I thought maybe it was all for something more. She takes another step closer, now just 5 feet away, and she whispers to you, you could still come back, you know. You could still be whole. We could convince them together. She leans in right over your shoulder. Her eyes look back at all of the rest of them, and she says, but it could only be you. Yeah, Minka.
No, she's just kind of
Oh.
like, hi.
Alina's gonna
We
lean
all-
into Billy and be like, Billy, they have been fucking with you this entire time.
This is a fucking trick, right?
For you, Ori, who can read lips, though this is whispered into Billy's ear, you see all these words.
I'm gonna fucking
Make an insight check.
And then shoot your crossbow, apparently.
Well,
You might-
Ori's
you
not
got that
fucking. Ori's not that stupid. Ori knows what's been going on.
Is Ori that stupid?
I don't know that Billy has a girlfriend. I stab her.
Thankfully,
Even Alina doesn't know.
I have reliable expertise, so it's a 23.
With a 23, nothing that they have said is false so far.
Okay, but the problem is that it's just for Billy.
Billy, please.
You touch her, and she is real.
Billy like kind of grabs her like hands.
She holds onto your hands, and at first, they are a little clammy. She did just emerge from the water, but there is a warmth that takes their place that tells you that she is real, and she is living. And she says, when you left, I embraced what you left behind, and I could help you do that too. We could break free.
What do you mean?
Be careful.
What did you do?
You could see she looks and kind of gazes around the woods, and she says, Sylvie's watching. Yeah,
Can I
She-
peek at the hex wine while I'm
Um,
standing within 10 feet of this? lady?
sure can.
She said Sylvie's watching?
yes.
I'm looking for who the
Make a
fuck is
perception
Sylvie?
check. And also, again,
Where is she? Don't look!
until Ori,
Watch this later when you're
until
older.
Ori or Billy says something, only Ori and Billy are perceiving these words.
Oh,
This is very much now like a whispered conversation right into Billy's ear,
that's
and this is the
better.
lip reading feat that is like one of those things that you never think is going to be helpful, but
He's did a lot, actually.
it's been really, really good. Yeah.
28.
Okay. With a 28, you gaze around and you are certainly seeing whooshes and movement, not from somebody watching. You've seen will-o'-the-wisps in their invisible form before, and I would say, Ori, you are aware of the fact that there are 4 of them here.
We're surrounded.
Oh no.
I'm gonna whisper to
I'm in danger.
Cheshire. There's more will-o'-wisps.
Of course there are.
You're surrounded.
Oh, we are surrounded. Are being surrounded. Are
So,
danger.
all 4 of those will-o'-the-wisps are invisible in this moment, but Ori, because of that perception check, you can see this movement kind of moving within the mist, these orbs kind of moving, and you've seen will-o'-the-wisps before.
Can you leave the pool? Can you get out of it?
Billy, it's a trap.
Did I get it?
Not yet. But together, we might be able to. The hex wine, as you peer at it, you look at their inventory.
What does that mean? What did they do? What did they say?
When you hold the hex wine up, what are you doing with it? What are you like hold just in general kind of waving it?
I'm looking at it to see whether it's pinging any cursed stuff.
In this moment, it is not pinging any cursed stuff, though as you get close to the armor that they are wearing, that plate mail, that does seem to kind of make the wine glow slightly. They do not seem directly to have a curse on them, but they certainly have a cursed item on their being.
Wearing.
Okay. So Alina's gonna like hiss at Billy and be like, "Her armor is cursed. Please."
Fine, we can deal with it. We just have to get her out.
Okay, and
What
Alina's
if-
just gonna peer into the water to be like,
What if someone like magics you out?
She looks at you and she, again, like is whispering this only to you.
Billy's like also trying to like whisper it to keep it quiet.
Alina's doing the thing she always does, which is like,
Or he's just like,
To take
yeah, but
over
you're like
this,
20 feet back.
to exert the control over the swamp that they have, they each sacrificed something.
Okay.
They're too strong for us to escape, at least right now.
We just kill them. It's fine. We just kill them.
We need to bide our time. And to do that, we need to show that we're loyal.
The Bone Mother is coming back.
Yes, she is. And when she gets what she wants, the aunties will inherit everything.
That's bad.
No, Billy, we will inherit everything. If we can break free of the aunties and kill them, it can all be ours.
Billy, I'm done listening to this.
Nick gonna like listen really hard and be like,
Perception check.
the fuck?
Anybody who wants to make a perception check to eavesdrop.
Oh, a natural 20. I was like, the fuck are we listening to?
You kind of like rest your hand against your head, and in your travels, you found this conical sort of stone, and holding it up almost like an amplification device, you just hear perfectly this conversation. Very well, yes.
Can Billy's going to try and like really look at her. She doesn't have detect magic, but she is familiar with
Make an Arcana check.
enchantment.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Well placed.
Billy, as you hold Morwa's hands, and they are almost certainly Morwa's hands, the words that she said to you swim into focus. Just like you, she heard voices in the dark and called out when she needed them. And you get the sense that this new familiarity has to do with abilities that she has now. She is a warlock as well. And you imagine that means that the control that could be exerted over you, having accepted that, has not been used yet. And with a natural 20, that means that you've probably been doing what they want all along. You're home, Billy. You're leading people home again. And this is really Morwa. But it also isn't. It's been years. And while there is some truth to what she's saying, you could come back. It will cost you everyone around you.
If we give them what they want, they win. And they can't win. I can't let it happen. They took you, and now they've done this. And I'm glad to see you. I really am. I'm so glad you're alive. I'm glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you were stuck in a dark pool. That really sucks.
Now I've done this. They sung your name as they carved me out. You are a lullaby carved into my bones, and I've done this? She lets go of your hands and pushes you away. I wanted to help you. I did. But it's clear you left for good. And she holds out her hand, and this sword just appears.
Oh, that's bad.
And everybody can go ahead and roll for it. You tried.
No, I don't want to kill your dead girlfriend.
Kill a girlfriend! I tell you, there's a part of me that's like, maybe Billy will just kill the Wandering Hearts, and maybe we can make it happen.
We actually had a whole text conversation about that today.
Oh,
With whom? It wasn't with me. No, we were just shooting the shit about the campaign.
I'm just like, where was I in that one?
No. If you want, you can see. It's not like secret. We were just.
So, anybody natural 20? Ooh, Alina in this very important combat.
Don't love it. Sorry.
20. Anybody 25 to 20.
Your dead girlfriend.
20 to 15.
17.
17 for Valis.
I did not roll so great on this
15 to 10?
13.
Okay, 14. What is your dex?
Mine
Cheshire?
is 13. Oh, for yours.
Oh, I didn't tell.
Score is 19.
19, okay. So 14 is Cheshire. Or you were 13?
Correct.
Minka, what about you?
9.
Oh, 9 for Minka.
Hey,
I prefer to be back here.
That's kind of where we belong.
Okay.
Yeah, I like going first.
Oh, sorry.
Billy,
16.
there we go. Okay. So, the way that this
Trauma,
works
man.
out, Alina is going to actually be leading us off, kind of sensing things turning as the sword appears. Alina, you're going to get to go. Then the Will-o'-the-Wisps, then Valis, then Billy, then this Hag Spawn champion, then Cheshire, then Ori, and then at the very end of this round, Minka.
Hagspawn champion.
What would you like to do?
All right.
Quite the name.
As soon as the sword materializes, Alina is like, Billy, this is a trick. And she's going to rise up into the air, activating her flight as a bonus action, and go pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
And she's gonna actually, she's just gonna kind of hang out here for now.
All right, pew, and pew, and I'm so sorry. You can shoot me if you need to. That's okay.
There might be some shooting.
Ooh, okay. For the Eldritch Blast on the die, that is a 20, a 19, and an 18. Fuck you! So natural 20, 30, and 29.
All of those hit. Yeah, absolutely. So roll the first regular ones and then do natural 20 at the end.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, girl, I am so sorry, but this is narratively so delicious.
I'm the girlfriend now.
Girlfriend! That's not it at all.
We're just roommates.
You'll never live this down.
What you think? It's not what you think.
Oof, these good damage. So starting off, the 2 just regular hits is a total of 27 points of force damage.
Okay.
Back off my girlfriend!
Get back in the tub.
And then for the crit, it is 12, 17 points of force and 8 fire. Nope, 10 fire.
Very nice. 10 points of fire damage. As you strike them, it does the full amount that you would expect. All of those strikes. You hit them one after the other after the other. They've drawn this blade. They're looking at you, Billy, but then they turn and they sneer over at you, Alina. And as a reaction, you can see they spit. And there is this tar-like rune that comes off of her mouth, and she hexes you with this malevolent hex. As this happens, suddenly, Alina, you feel as if you cannot escape this individual's gaze. You feel as if they will be able to do a little bit more damage against you. And in fact, maybe a few more of their hits will be critical. But that is their reaction. Anything else, Alina?
So just in terms, like, mechanically, well, I guess I'll find out on the next. Okay.
It is a
That
yeah,
move
yeah.
seems
I gotcha.
Very
familiar.
somewhat similar, yes.
Okay. And Alina's like, fuck, this is Billy's move. That's Billy's move. And that's your turn.
That's your turn. That brings us to the Wheel of the Wisps. So, I think they're actually exactly where I want them to be, which is so exciting. Yeah.
Never mind.
Cool. So, the first one, invisible as it is going to shock Cheshire from the right-hand side. Cheshire, that is going to be a 18 to hit.
Ow!
Shock from the wisp.
18, that is going to be only, not only, 14 points of lightning damage. And then as that shocks you and you yell, ow, and turn, the one behind becomes real and shocks you as well. Same thing to hit. So ow! 9 points of lightning damage. You are shocked once. You are shocked a second time. That is those two. The ones on either side of you, Minka, are going to take 2 attack rolls. Attack roll from each of them. From the first one. From the first one, that is going to be, again, an 18 to hit. They're very consistent. And then from the second one, that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh, meets beats it.
All right. As they hit you, they will deal 11 points of lightning damage.
Halved to 5.
There you go. It crackles into your shield, and you ground part of it into the soil. That is both the Will of the Wisps. That brings us to Valis. And Valis, now you watch as lightning crackles all around you, and these Will of the Wisps appear, shocking Cheshire, shocking Minka, and then this creature draws a sword and sneers at Alina. What do you want to do? Billy, you're on deck.
What does Billy look like she's about to do?
Have a conniption. As an action, are you trying to make an insight check to read Billy's face? Because otherwise, this is all happening quickly.
No, I'm gonna move over here and
attack Billy.
Yeah. I'll just cast Bless on everyone.
Okay.
And I'll just do that because
Yummy.
I'm not exactly sure.
Including Billy's
Yeah, I'm gonna
girlfriend?
cast this. Oh, sorry, not her.
Okay.
She is not blessed.
You cast less, concentrating on the sort of light that is within you, trying to channel that into this dark place, and you do as best you can, sort of bathing this area in light, and it clings to your allies. All of your allies are blessed. Anything else, Valis?
And I will say, no, that's it.
Okay, you say no, that's it, and that brings us to Billy.
Okay. Could somebody happen?
Hey, that's you asked, I answered.
Okay. So, when Cara can't make a decision over what to do, because Cara thinks she differs from the character,
Sure.
she rolls a die.
Yeah.
She rolled very low,
Nice. We love that.
which is when the bad impulses take over.
Oh, good.
Just like me in real life. What you doing, Billy?
Right? Jilted lovers. Am I right?
Hey, Alina.
Yeah.
Fuck do you think you're doing? She's right there. Leave her alone. And I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Was this against a spell?
It is indeed.
Advantage, bitch. Sorry. I love you.
It's okay. I love you too.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, and bless. Yeah. 14. 20. Dirty 20.
You make it. You say it.
Damn. This relationship
and
just got
nothing
toxic.
It's a 6-1.
Anything else, Billy?
She kind of just looks over at Morrow and it's like, Just go back in the pool. Leave.
Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
She holds the blade, she smiles, and she says, "You know I can't. I'll deal with her." And she takes off in a blur. And she is going to fly 35 feet up
Damn, I can't run.
to Alina. Alina, she's going to stand just directly in front of you.
Hello.
She's holding this sword made out of shadows. She has this hex on you. So she is going to take a multi-attack, 2 attacks with this hex blade. The first... Oh, you're under malevolent hex. That's 3 attacks. So the first attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
You're telling me I could have been taking 3 attacks this whole time?
I have a feeling you have to take her up on her and then you can.
10, 14. That is going to be 19 points of necrotic damage from the first. The second attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
That is going to be almost minimum damage for 12 points of necrotic damage. And the final strike, that is a natural 20. So with Malevolent Hex...
Stop!
Oh.
Can I narratively have it?
Yeah, narratively.
Waste my spell slot?
Go.
Okay. Billy, that is a natural 1.
Woo!
So in this moment, you shout, "Stop!" And this individual who looks just like Morwood turns, and in this moment, her skin turns purple. You can see this face turn almost hag-like. And she said, "Let me deal with it!" And she shifts the malevolent hex over to you. In this moment, she loses
for me,
focus
please.
on you. She completely misses. You take no damage from this attack. That is all 3 of her attacks. Shifting the hex is her bonus action. That is her turn. That brings us to Cheshire. That's very good.
She okay?
Ow! I think it's out of sheer reflex to get on Misty step.
All right, just watch my back, but be careful.
Watch my back. Fight!
I will watch it from
Wait, my back's over here!
Should I turn around?
I'll watch your back from the front.
I don't really want to be there, but you know what? And I guess for my action, I'm gonna do my best to not be seen.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
That is a 16 on the die.
16 in this frantic moment, especially here. Well, there you go. Especially here in the kind of squelching swamp, it's hard to stay hidden, and your pink coats and just general aesthetic stands out here. But you somehow manage to just sink into the murk and disappear.
Hasn't been 8 hours. I look like an old woman.
That's true. That's a good point. Actually, give me 1 second here.
I forgot that.
You have 3. You have 3 hours of old woman left.
Nice.
So, no problem. As an old woman, you go hide in the woods. That is your turn.
Just fit right in.
That brings us to Ori.
That is what old women be do.
So,
Women do be doing
as
stuff.
Cheshire just toddles off, old woman style, I'm gonna fly up to here. I think I can reach.
Okay.
Bonus action, insightful fighting. So it's insight against deception, I believe. I'm just gonna put me there for now.
Ooh. Deception's a good one.
Against my deception?
Against their deception, yes.
24.
Okay, let me roll this one for me.
You want to be in base contact with her?
Pizza pizza.
Very nice. You meet it?
Yes.
Very
so I can get my sneak attack damage
Without
on them
without advantage. Great. As you come up here, this person fighting exactly like Billy, and you've seen Billy fight a lot.
Good. Just what I wanted. I'm going to stab him.
Yeah, make your attack roll.
Do I have advantage from where I am with?
No.
I don't know if I can't really see from there.
You do not.
Where I can
You don't
actually
have
stand.
flanking, I can tell you that.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay.
Unless you fly.
Can you
in a
end your turn
different spot.
flying?
No, but that's okay because that's like a 28. I
He
think.
could end his turn falling
28
with
is a
saddle.
hit.
All right. And that's sneak attack damage. So
Actually, you could attack her on the way there if you have enough movement and then land.
that's true. I could do that. Can I say that I did that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hell
you fly
yeah.
by. Because this
Yeah,
bat
because
like
then
you
it
make
makes
the
sense too. Because
strike as you go by.
I'm throwing the dagger anyway.
Absolutely.
So.
Oh yeah. And then you throw the dagger as you land.
Okay.
It makes less sense if it's
Magnets.
Good thoughts
Well-
on the bad thought I just had.
you land, you
No, I was thinking
Exactly,
like
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, I was thinking like foop, throw, land, land with the throw. Oh, it's cooler in the theater of the mind. Think about it.
Dallas
Alan.
isn't about to have that.
Imagine it cool.
Dallas isn't good at
Make
that. I
your
need to
attack
roll
roll.
my fucking
Yeah.
I need to roll my fucking damage now. Plus, I'm also gonna make it a what's the menacing attack?
Okay. What kind of save is
it's
that?
a wisdom save. Okay.
Good. 20.
20, that's a success. So they are taking a little bit more damage. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm also going to make it, I'm going to mark her with some fire.
Okay.
So even more damage.
Alina's like, yes.
Okay, so 6 fire damage, and then the rest is all going to be magical piercing.
Okay.
And that's math time. God, math.
I keep forgetting to set up math cam for D&D. We have Everest Starfinder.
47 points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice, and doing the full amount that you'd expect as you fly up right next to Alina. Billy, you watch as Ori just plunges this dagger into Morwa's side. Right into the side, and you can hear the breath kind of catch. That's a lot of damage. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good for now.
Okay, you think you're good for now. I guess we'll find out. That is your turn. That brings us to Minka.
Hi. Okay. Mika is deeply confused by the drama happening in front of her.
The drama that you did not hear.
I heard just a little. I just heard at the end.
It's like walking into like the end of a movie.
Yeah.
Like that
I think
gift
all
with the
Minka
pizza
really
and
got was that there's upset levels, and also she may or maybe not be trapped in the pool. But
Apparently not.
yeah, she doesn't seem to be, so clearly she misheard that one. But we are currently surrounded by will-o-wisps, so maybe I'll just deal with that for right now, because that seems like a more manageable situation than whatever's happening
You I
over
get.
there.
Sure.
You over here, I get you. We're gonna fuck you up. Not.
Several other layers to that other one, but
Originally, I was gonna do another fairy fire, but everything's a
We've
little
got the
bit
love quadrangle happening over here.
Molecule.
Platonic!
So first,
platonic.
I'm going to go into the chalice mode because already it looks like it's going to be necessary very soon.
Okay.
But
You shift into the chalice form. Starlight takes her back and forms this almost mark of the chalice for all of you. This is like a beacon of hope in this dark place, for sure.
and then instead of healing anyone immediately, I will just take a page out of Valis' book and go like, "This worked last time, Moonbeam."
As Moonbeam and centering it on.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on this guy to start.
Okay. And what kind of save is that? Remind me.
So it is versus their Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is going to be a 14.
That is not enough. So they take 2d10 radiant damage, which ends up being a total of 13 points of radiant damage.
You crackle this moonbeam down, and in this dark place, especially one more shaft of light through the treetops, it illuminates this wisp, and it does a lot of damage. Anything else?
Wait, no, that's a lie. I cast it at 4th level, so it's not 2d10, it's 4d10.
Oh my
I'm
god!
so sorry.
I thought you were gonna say
14.
that you have less.
So plus another 14 points. So
Plus
three.
another 14
Yeah.
points for a total of 25
Yeah.
points. And with that, the moonbeam comes down, and this wisp just just destroyed in this beam of moonlight.
All right. And
power of
then
the moon here.
He's like,
Which one?
okay, I get that. And then she's gonna turn to Valis and just be like, I don't know what's happening. And then
Par for the course. That brings us to the top of the round. Then to you, Alina. Alina,
I have
you
to
stand.
admit, I do love this.
Ori stabs into Morwa. You can see Morwa turn, shout something at Billy. What do you want to do?
Alina's gonna be like, hags! I fucking hate hags! And then she's going to take the attack of opportunity and fly back 5 feet and then pew pew pew.
Absolutely, that does provoke an attack of opportunity. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Damn it, yeah.
With that hit, that is going to be...
Can't do anything about that one.
7, 8, 9. That is going to be a total of 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
But you
Prime
away.
mage slaying
Oh,
position.
yeah. Alright, and then pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Hey, everybody, pew pew pew. That's cocked. Alright, we got a natural 1.
Love that.
Ori's
A
right there.
3 on the die. And a 24.
Fantastic. So,
much
Ori, just for fun, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
I'm sorry. I don't want to hit
Oh,
you.
you're good at this.
Don't
This is-
say that.
But like, it's fine. You have
Okay.
hashtag blessed.
Probably. Oh yeah, I am blessed. Was it a D4?
It is a D4.
It's the
I
delivery.
think
It
I'm
really
probably
is. It's
okay.
all in the delivery.
I'm probably okay, but
Probably okay.
Famous last words.
all right. 15 with the bless plus 25.
With a 25, you succeed on that saving throw. In this moment, at least,
Whoa, about to fall off the fucking
you are
cliff.
not annihilated by Alina's friendly fire.
And Alina's like, I'm sorry. That was an accident. And then the one that does hit, that's going to be 9 points of force and 5 fire.
Very nice. All right. Anything else?
She's going to be like, back off.
That's
all I got.
So you fly away, and that brings us to the Will of the Wisps. So the ones that lost pace with Cheshire are going to need to have a new target, I suppose. Can fly 50 feet, which is lovely.
That's a lot of
I
It's very hidden.
do believe I am the brightest beacon on this map.
Ah, like moths to a flame.
Wait, this one steps here?
Or like flames to a moth, I suppose. in
Oh
this
no!
case.
Actually,
Flames to a slightly larger flame.
And
Like right here?
yeah, right there.
Okay.
So they stay out of the moonbeam. There's just no marker for the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Minka, you're gonna take 3 attacks from both the wisps.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
the first one, 2 of them are at advantage. The first one at advantage will be a 18 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is going to be a 22 to hit.
That does it.
All right, they shock you. There is an absolute jolt of lightning, and you take 16 points of lightning damage, halved to 8. And then the final attack is not going to hit. And so you sit there, electricity flows over you like the scene from Star Wars with Emperor Palpatine, but you just stand there unfazed by this, as most of it just goes straight into the ground.
Is this an attack I can intercept?
How do you read Intercept?
Sure. I can definitely read.
If you would just
Vincent
allow
can
me a
totally
moment
do
to
that.
scroll
And then-
through.
When a creature I can see hits a target other than me with an attack. Was this an attack?
This is
like
an
it-
attack, yeah. It's a melee spell attack.
I reduce it by 15. So
Very
whatever
nice.
You took, you
So
don't.
you reduce that by 15.
Hell yeah.
And that brings us to you, Valis. As you throw your shield out, much of the lightning just absorbed into that and then striking the ground beneath you. What would you like to do?
Do these things seem corporeal enough for me to push?
Yes. To what end?
I want to move them like 5 feet.
Yeah,
So shove.
yeah, you could probably do that.
All
It
right.
would be. They're like moving very quickly, so they're. Yeah, you could.
All right, I have to remember how that actually works.
It's more probably the high DC of it, based on like an agility.
Then
Then
They do a little loop-the-loop.
yeah.
attack.
It's a
Try
special
catching
melee
a
attack.
fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Essentially.
that. I'm just trying to remember how to. All right, so it must
That's nice.
succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Is Valis.
So it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna try to shove this one. The DC is strength plus proficiency and 8. What's our proficiency nowadays? Is it 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
So, alright. So DC 17, strength for Dex.
For saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, Dex.
Can you fail that for me?
Probably not even trying it. Although I say that is a 9 on the dice for a total of 18.
Damn.
Damn, that was pretty close.
Will-o-the-wisps have crazy decks.
Alright.
Dexterous little beasties.
They are.
Because they're
just
basic.
You go to shove, and this thing just
Alright.
right around your hands.
Then I will just. I'll just attack him instead. I'm like, since the shove didn't work, does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit. Yeah, absolutely.
Just a little guy.
4 radiant and 11 magical slashing.
Okay, the 4 radiant and the 11 magical slashing do the full amount that you'd expect, and this wisp looking very bad. Anything else, Valis?
Yeah, I would like to say to Billy, what's going on? Do you know this person? And then I want to use my bonus action to use a bead to cast suggestion.
Okay.
Did it look like I noticed that Billy was trying to talk? I know they were whispering, but did Valis clock that Billy was trying to talk to her?
Yeah, oh sure.
Okay, I want to use suggestion and say, lay down your arms and listen to what Billy has to say.
This is to Morwa.
Yeah.
You cast this spell, and it splashes off them. They do not seem to be influenced by charm.
All right. That's my turn.
There you
That's a
go.
great
That is your
idea.
turn. That was a great idea. That brings us to Billy.
Billy just kind of like looks over.
And it's just like, if you found your wife in a pool of black water, controlled by hags, alive after all this time, what would you do? Just get down and we can kill the hags. It'll be fine. Down, please.
Who are you shouting that at?
What do you think?
The hag spawned champagne. Minka, I didn't know Billy was married too.
Insight check for free.
I mean,
just like,
inside
wife?
check on whether or not Minka now understands that they're dating.
You said 26?
That's pretty good.
As you shout this in this moment without even needing to make a persuasion check, you imagine that your request not possible. Beyond just not being something that they want to do, which they don't, very clearly, this is not something that they are capable of doing. They have begun these events, and they seem committed to this course of action. But you could still go home.
Stop it, Joe.
What are you doing, Billy?
He means like go get in your car, drive home.
Yeah. That's one way of dealing with your problems.
Let's
Not.
leave this session.
Just let's take a moment and we can figure this out. Calm down. Quiet.
Silence?
And Billy casts silence.
Very nice. You cast silence, centered presumably around Morwa.
Yeah.
Okay. Ori, all of a sudden, people shouting at you, people shouting at Morwa, and then silence just envelops this area. Anything
This is
else?
peaceful
Billy?
for me. This is even better.
Concentrating 4 days.
Oh, can you also put one of those on me?
This is good hag practice.
Okay. This is great. I'm very happy about this.
I know you are.
I don't like it when you're happy.
You're very
They
welcome.
are sitting in silence. You're making things harder for me than I would like. So, sitting in silence now, you can see they scowl at you, and again, the hag-like features push themselves through the elven features of Morwen. But she turns, looks at you, Ori, and you can read lips. So it's as if this silence doesn't matter at all. She looks at you and she says, "Pesky little thing, you need to go away." And she stabs you forwards. You can read the lips. She's not speaking. She stabs forwards. She is going to take an attack against you.
Is it just a regular attack?
We'll find out.
Okay.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That's going to be a hit.
With that hit, they strike into you first, we've got to roll damage. So as they hit, that is going to deal 5, 14, 17, 22 points of necrotic damage. And as they slam this into you, there is a moment where you can see on the sort of sword of force that goes down to the wrist, on the wrist itself, there is this band or cord and these weird wicker little ornaments that are around it, and one of them cracks. And as they cracks, it's a magical item. As this cracks, there is an explosion of force that ripples down the blade, and you take an additional... I'm just going to use a dice roller.
Given that that's not a spell being cast, I'm going to use my reaction for Uncanny Dodge, probably, to have this damage.
An additional 21 points of force damage, and...
21 and 22.
Yep. Okay. Are you below 50 points of health?
I am not.
Huh? No. Okay. In this moment, as they pierce through, you can feel this arcane force go straight through your body, and you feel yourself become, for just a moment, less corporeal, less real. You are almost banished from this plane of existence into another place, but they sneer as you are able to surge through that. They will stab again. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit again.
Which is going to be 8, 12, 15, 16, 21 points of necrotic damage from the second hit.
Okay.
You are not under Malevolent Hex, so they can only make 2 attacks. That is their turn. However, as a bonus action, they turn to look at you, Billy. They're going to use Relentless Hex. And they are going to end up facing you.
That's familiar.
That's Ori's thing.
That makes my job easier.
Billy, for you, Morwa just appears back to back using Relentless Hex to follow along. You can feel this overwhelming weight as they get close to you, and this hex is attached. But they turn, and they are facing you now, Valis. That is all that they can do in their turn. That brings us to you, Cheshire.
So, do we have the 40-foot cube laying around here somewhere?
Damn.
That's always a
Not
recipe
that
for
I
a
really
good time.
need it, but
How
As
excited
she
you are, though.
falls down
nicely
into
that
frame,
just
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right into our trap.
That'll be slow.
Slow. Love that. Okay,
was
so
just
that
like,
is...
We're
Roll the
just
wisp, roll
outside of
3.
Nice. Not us.
It's
That
all
is
3.
a wisdom saving throw.
Does it get all the wisps?
It does.
Okay, so
All
first
the
from the
wisps.
wisps, because they have the same thing. What can I say? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
1 is a natural 1. That is a failure. For wisdom, another one is a 13. That is a failure. The highest is a 17.
That is a failure.
So all the wisps are slowed. Now, for Morwa, you gets to make this at advantage. That is going to be both 14s on the dice. Wisdom,
Yeah.
17. That is a failure as well.
Wow!
Very nice. Very, very nice.
DC is 18 for those of you who are.
Oh, I have 18 on the dice.
Very
Are you doing it
nice.
for all of us, or is it selective?
I believe it is just. Oh, it's up to 6 creatures. So
Yeah, I
1, 2,
think you
3,
get to pick
4.
them.
I already rolled my save.
What you doing, Cheshire?
Excluding Billy.
That's so nice!
This area of effect slow washes like molasses across the battlefield, and several of you struck up within it. These wisps struck up within it, and Morwa struck up within it. Anything else, Cheshire?
Nope.
Alrighty, very nice slow. That brings us to Ori.
So I just got stabbed a couple times, then she floated away. Not cool.
She didn't float away, she teleported away.
Teleported away.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but
It is cool.
I'm
It's
just gonna
fun.
save my reaction for the next time when I stab her. 'Cause I'm
You would
gonna chase
technically
after.
don't get a reaction with Relentless Hex.
What?
You wouldn't have had one.
Well, it's not relentless hex,
No,
it's malevolent
it's
hex.
but also because
It's different.
He's got stuff.
I got stuff.
Got stuff.
I got stuff. And so I'm gonna go right up in there, and I think I attack at advantage now because she's slowed and I'm flanking, right?
I don't think the slow has anything to do with it.
The slow reduces her AC.
Reduces your AC.
I guess then, yeah. I thought this was one of my guys, but that's a wisp.
There's just so many rings.
That's a will.
Okay, yeah, that's better. I put the ring
Where there's a will,
down.
there's a...
All right. Oh no, because I thought you were already over there. No.
Hello.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stab.
I'm over here and
Okay,
bleeding
make your
heavily.
attack rolls.
I'm trying to decide how heavily everyone is bleeding.
I'm bleeding this much heavily.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit,
That is a hit.
and that's gonna be still a sneak attack because my insightful
Insightful
fighting.
fighting, yeah.
That's why your sword's called Blood Moon, Billy.
And I'm gonna make this another. Actually, let's see. I think.
Next week, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it another menacing attack.
Okay, what kind of save?
Wisdom save.
Is menacing the feared one?
Yeah.
That is 14.
Okay, so they are frightened of me.
They are not. They cannot be frightened.
Ah.
As you try to menace them,
All right. Well, they take a little
try
more
to
damage.
block your attack. They seem pretty unfazed by the menacing aspect, but the damage will do.
Yeah, the damage is gonna be okay. That's gonna be.
This isn't scary. How dare you? I'm plenty scary.
When your patrons are hags, I guess it's harder to be afraid of normal.
That's gonna be 39 points of magical piercing.
Very nice. An auto-tune, 39 points of damage.
39.
This, as you stab into her for you, Billy, you could see almost in slow motion, she kind of sags to the side. She's hurt. You have only just discovered this person, and she is looking hurt. Anything else, Ori?
I'll let Billy make that roll, and then I'll determine. Okay, cool.
What you doing?
I think I'm gonna use my action surge and make another attack.
Hell yeah, make your attack roll.
Right into the spine. Just.
I probably missed though.
Is it a spicy miss?
It's 15.
Oh.
That is a pretty big miss.
But it's not very spicy.
You're blessed.
Oh. Hashtag blessed. That's a 19.
How many of us
That is a
can
miss.
anger
You almost are able to hit, but they turn, swinging the shadowy blade back. They knock your dagger to the side once, twice. They're able to fence with you as they are still, in slow motion. They are unable to do very much.
'cause
They are
bonus
hurt,
too.
but you are still unable to get through this defense.
I'm bleeding pretty badly myself, but that's okay because then I'm just gonna use my bonus action to second wind and regain a little bit of health.
Second wind.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn, Ori. That brings us to me.
Gain 8.
So there are now multiple people bleeding very heavily around me, apparently.
That's a bad thing. But around you also, these wisps moving slower, a little easier to hit. This hag spawn champion, it is also looking a little bit slower and a little easier to hit. What do you want to do?
Okay, I've already fatally wounded Billy once. I don't think I want to fatally wound Billy again. So we're gonna leave this complicated relationship alone. Is it a 60? I think it's a 60-foot, 30-foot radius sphere. 30-foot radius sphere. May I have the 30-foot sphere?
20 sphere.
There's not a 30 radius, but you could just...
Yeah, just extrapolate.
No, that's a 30 diameter.
That's 20.
Oh, we usually take,
Yeah,
usually
just-
take this.
Yeah,
Oh, just half
This
of
is 60,
60
so, like-
stick.
Stick. Okay, I think that can get.
Yeah.
Okay. All of my allies, because Nick is still deeply confused about the situation, but she can recognize that people are being hurt.
Yes.
Because that's not really a question.
Kind of her thing.
There's
Yeah.
blood. I stopped the blood.
I'm gonna cast Mass
some
Cure
tears.
Wounds,
All right.
centering here.
Nice.
So
Very
everyone
nice.
get all my. I'm gonna choose it for my allies, not for my enemies.
Can I
Thanks,
see
girl.
the 20-foot sphere?
Yes. Okay. So that is a total of 3d8.
Is this the silence is still there?
Yeah. It was center wherever she was.
I was definitely in.
We should leave it on the
2,
board
3.
then for the silence.
So it was.
I was like right at this.
Fire.
Billy's technically in it.
Oh, look at that.
Not
Ori too. No.
You are. She's not in it anymore.
So everyone.
Yeah, that's
gets,
about where I would have put it.
24 points
Well, that's
of
fine. I can read lips.
healing.
Very nice.
Ooh,
24
thank you.
points of healing to everybody.
And then-
24 points of healing.
Nice.
As the starlight
Ooh.
falls down around you from
Very
Minka.
nice. Thank you, Minka.
And then.
I'm feeling pretty good now.
I'm feeling.
I think I could do some
Billy,
more
You
stabs.
are the closest.
I am also probably the best off.
You're the best. Okay. Who looks the. Alright, if it's not Billy, it's gonna be Ori, because I think
mean,
Alice,
I'm-
you're still unharmed.
I'm hurt.
I think
You're still hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alice.
6. That is a total of 11 points of extra healing.
I just
You,
healed myself a little bit
Alice,
the last
from
turn.
my-
So.
Second.
Rogue, heal thyself.
So you cast Mass Cure Wounds. The
Yep.
light from the
A small
chalice spills out
amount of
across
healing at the end
and
game
seeks
stats.
out Valis in particular. Anything else?
Okay. Sorry. I always forget which one gets the +5. Oh, it does get the +5. Add 5 to that
Woo!
number.
So 16.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So
Nice.
that was my action, and then for my bonus action, not much I can do in my bonus action actually because I use a leveled spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Really just leaning into the slowed effect, recognizing that you can escape with no attacks of opportunity. Anything else, Minka?
That will be it.
Alrighty, that brings us over to Alina at the top of the round. Alina, you can see this around this orb of silence. There is this slow spell that is also sunk across the battlefield. People moving in slow motion. You see Minka running away. What do you want to do?
Damn, man. All right. Having heard Billy be like, "Stop, come on down, we can talk about this," has sort of. Alina's like, "Man, I shouldn't kill this lady, right? Right in front of Billy. That doesn't feel right." So I'd like to use my action to make an insight check to see if Billy has a plan.
Okay.
Can I have advantage because I'm besties with her?
Sure.
Thank you.
I think that that's fair.
Besties and italics.
Oh boy.
Girl,
Did you roll a 1 and a 2?
I did.
Damn.
I did roll.
That's
You
that
would go
best.
Damn, I thought you were
It's hard
friends.
to tell. In this moment, too, you're in unfamiliar territory. You are in Billy's home turf. You have been seeing Billy basically get tortured along the way the entire time. And now Billy is saying, come down, and you don't even know if Billy is talking to you or this individual. You're confused. You don't know.
Okay. Well, in case she was talking to me, I'm gonna go ahead and move down there.
Alright,
There ain't
you
no plan
fly
here.
down.
No. It was a total of 8. I have no fucking clue, but better safe than sorry.
How often have you known Billy to have a plan?
I think Ori's starting to pick up what's going on.
Yeah. Alina's confused, but confused is different than this is a trap. I gotta attack. So
Anything else?
that's true. Alina doesn't know who this fucking person is.
And Ori would remember the detail of the blonde hair.
All right. Well, that's my. Wait, do I
Is
have
this
bonus
before or
action?
after you dig your knife into her spinal area?
It wasn't the hair, it was the ear.
Well,
All right. As my bonus action, hold on. I'm so sorry. Use something that I basically never use. Okay. As my bonus action, I'm gonna use my telekinetic shove ability from the telekinetic feat, and attempt to shove this will-o'-the-wisp 5 feet away from Valis. And is this the moonbeam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the moonbeam.
Okay, fantastic. So telekinetic shove, that is...
It is, let's see, strength save.
It's not great.
The DC is not very high either.
It doesn't matter because it's real low. That is going to be a 9.
Does not beat DC 13.
Yeah, there you go.
So into the moonbeam you go.
You shove this creature into the moonbeam. How much damage does it take?
So
Start of its turn?
start of its turn.
Through
It will be taking...
swatted the mosquito.
Oh, wait.
Also, if it moves
the
into the
zapper.
area of the first time
Okay,
on
so
its
that
turn.
is 4d10.
Damn.
40-10.
4d10.
So
This is the one that I think
50.
already got hurt.
Yeah, this is the one I slashed already.
So
I don't think it's making
this
it.
is a really good unless.
That's how the French
Oh,
say
that
it.
is
theory.
at least 28, 29, 30 on the dice plus 5,
you
35.
absolutely, you go forwards and you shove this into this, using this telekinetic shove, you will this creature to move, and it moves back and just up into this light and is gone. Phenomenal. Anything else?
Nope.
That brings us to the wisps. There are still 2 of them left. And they're going to reorient themselves a little bit. They're slowed though.
They are.
Well, they can still move over to Minka. One will stay where it is, though. Okay, they can still make attacks. So one will make the shock against you, Minka. That's a 10 to hit. That is going to be a miss. One's taking a shock against you, Valis. That is a 16 to hit. That is a miss as well. That is both the Will-o'-the-Wisp slowed suddenly. They are very tangible and touchable. And that brings us to you, Valis.
I attack the hag spawn champion.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Okay, make your attack.
Slit her throat?
Trademark Valis non-lethally.
Oh, damn. The gloves are off.
31.
That is a hit.
11 magical slashing and 7 radiant.
11 magical slashing and 7 radiant is the full amount that you would expect. They're still up.
Alright. I second attack non-lethally.
Okay.
So how does that, are you bonking her on the head or
Yeah, pretty much.
slicing her ACL?
He's taking
Just-
the shield and just going like,
Bung.
There is no concussion protocol in Alberon.
29 to hit.
That is a hit.
11 slashing and 8 radiant.
They are still up.
Well, I tried.
Already. That is your turn, Valis.
Kill Billy's girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Alrighty, and that brings
Well,
us to
soon-to-be
you,
ex-girlfriend.
Billy. Billy, the combat shifts back towards you. You are back-to-back with Morwa, who is slowed. The wisp. This weird slow-motion giggling of children. What are you doing?
Billy has no weapon drawn. She reaches up, rips some hair out of her head, and like with like bits of bloody pieces, she kind of like whirls around and goes in for like a big like bear hug grapple, and puts the hair in her like armor like
Okay.
underneath the collar, and kind of attempts to grapple.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Never gets any easier to witness, does it? Thumbnails, hair.
It's a 9.
That is going to be against a 19.
Oh!
And so, despite the fact they're slow, you
Bless.
try to grapple, and they shrug, and slowed as they are, they shouldn't be able to break this, but it's like there is something compelling them beyond you.
Advantage with Valis.
I don't know if Billy considers her hostile. This isn't a grapple.
Anything else?
It's a hug.
And
Hugful.
it is a bonus action to create an eerie token. So Billy's bonus action has been used.
Gotcha.
And she just kind of like hangs on. It's a non-functional grapple, I guess.
Yeah.
She's just kind of like holding.
I love that.
And it's an action to switch places, right?
Little do-si-do action.
It's a maneuver.
It depends on what she
Specifically, I think,
considers
like an action, yeah.
Billy would like attempt to like put herself in between these two guys.
So as an action, you turn and you or not as an action, but using your movement, you turn, you pull Morwa, and Morwa allows you to switch places with them.
She is. Oh no.
You swap places. Anything else, Billy?
That's action, bonus action, and movement.
There you
She's
go.
just holding on. Non-functional grapple.
Hug.
You can see she opens the sword as you switch places, or opens the hand as you switch places with her, and the sword just disappears. She's slowed, and so the movement's all almost like slow and exaggerated, but she waves her hands, and in this moment, you recognize a spell being cast.
She's in the sphere.
First, you can see in one hand there is this kind of crystal that she holds. In the other hand,
Counter spell.
I would hold on to that for 1 second
Okay, thanks.
because there's a couple things that have to happen
Gotcha.
in the layers of this act.
Okay.
So first, holding this crystal and with this bracelet on the other hand, the second wicker charm cracks, and she does not need verbal components for this spell. She casts Cone of Cold. Now, Billy, you put her in a great place for this. The thing about slow is that when you cast a spell, you roll a d20, and I believe it is on a...
11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
And when
and
they
the creature
cast
must
the
use its action
spell,
on that turn.
I have
17.
my
17. So this explodes.
I need to make a dice tray to just put right
It
there.
doesn't take
know.
effect until the creature's next
Oh,
turn.
doesn't take effect until the
And the
creature's
creature
next
Oh, you
must use
wanted
its
it to be low.
action on that turn
and
to complete the
when they
spell.
cast a spell, I use my Mage Slayer reaction to make an attack against them.
Make your attack
I'm
roll.
gonna save counter spell.
Because I am within 5
That's
feet.
why, yeah. I
Thank you
figured.
very much. Yes, appreciate you not making me waste that.
Well, you
spell
also
slot.
wouldn't. You're not seeing it be cast yet because
You're doing
slow
it
takes it
easily,
for a
or-
second. So you.
Right.
Then is it cast? So would Ori's reaction trigger now or trigger at the beginning of the turn next turn?
Oh, we're getting into edge cases.
I actually love that.
Edge Lord edge
Okay,
cases.
so-
Alright, let me take out my glasses.
I played too
Title of the
much Magic
episode.
the Gathering to not
On
ask
an
how the
11 or
stack
higher,
works.
the spell doesn't take effect, but it was already
Oh,
cast.
the spell
So
is cast.
Okay,
Yeah,
and for mine it is when the
Absolutely
spell,
can. Yep.
when someone within
Roll your
5
attack
feet
roll.
casts a spell.
Go.
I guess, I guess I will make it non-lethal for now.
For now.
I take it back.
But it is sneak attack damage, so. Because it's not my turn and it's a natural 20.
Okay. So one thing that we have established: sneak attack. Not like you can't non-lethally sneak attack somebody because you're not doing like
So I won't
8d6
do,
worth
yeah,
of
okay,
non-lethal
so I won't
damage.
non-lethal. But,
Silvery barbs. So
Just
reroll
reroll it.
that attack,
okay.
or reroll that 20.
Ooh, that's still a, like, let me see. 26.
26 is a hit. You go to stab, and Billy hisses at you, and you feel your hand moved. You drop the dagger and then grab it with the backhand and stab in the other direction, slicing into Morwa. Go ahead and roll damage on
Nothing's
that.
gonna stop this stab train.
But this can be non-lethal, right? 'Cause it's not.
If it's not a sneak attack, then it's certainly
Yeah, I won't use the sneak attack damage, even though I could, because it's not my turn, it's another turn.
Nobody's arguing that part. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
about
just,
whether you
you know,
kill
it's more
Billy's dead
for-
girlfriend or not.
But it does take. Okay, that's not too bad. Not sneak
We're gonna
attack.
fridge the hell out of this woman.
Mercy, kill your sister!
I said non-lethal.
Now
alright?
the year of Bloodborne began.
16 points of
Campaign 3, we're gonna be
damage.
hearing
And
about.
it's magic piercing.
Ori, in this moment, tell us how it happens as you stab this individual non-lethally.
So after catching the dagger, stabbing in, it was not like a full penetration, but to kind of get under that armor.
Amazing!
And it was more like a
Ori
punch
just
to the
petted
gut
her
to kind of like just knock her out.
Like with
So
the
from
hilt.
everybody else, it looks
Yeah.
almost like a slash, like backhanded across. But for you, you tilt your hand and just drive it into her solar
kinda
plexus.
like just a
through the half plate. It hurts your hand, but you feel a satisfying thud as she
that's something that
drops
Ori
down
does.
to her knees
I'm like-
and then just into the ground at your feet, Billy.
Billy is on top of her because she's holding on.
Back to the ground. There are still 2 will-o'-the-wisps up, however.
Non-functional grapple.
That brings us, or anything else, Ori?
That was my reaction. I'm okay. I'm
All
on
right. That's her. That brings us to Cheshire.
Cheshire is gonna wander her way over to this tree, and if there is a low-hanging branch, gonna like pop herself up on a seat,
Okay.
and we're watching the drama.
Make a perception check to watch the drama.
You're literally doing the Cheshire Cat thing.
She is playing her character well.
Is it perception?
Yeah.
I can math. That is 25.
With a 25, you see the scene unfold before you. You can see the mist behind the space as Morwa Falls begin to recede and draw back. You can see the Murkendraw kind of unfolding beyond now. But that is all you see. That is your turn at Cheshire. That brings us to Ori.
We're eating popcorn.
She's down now, right?
Yeah, she's on the ground. If you wanted to make an attack, it's an auto crit.
I stabbed Billy. I'm gonna throw a dagger at the will-o'-wisp behind Valis now.
Okay, make your attack roll.
With my attack.
With a little bit of a later
That's
grand.
19 on the die.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's thrown daggy. For 14 points of magical piercing.
You almost cut this thing in half, but it is still up.
And then I guess I'll bonus action quick toss another.
Make an attack roll.
That's a natural 20,
Oh,
so
no need to roll damage on
I
that.
I
This
do want to
creature-
say that's the first natural 20 that I've hit with the thrown dagger.
Oh,
so
very
it should
nice.
have been blinded and all that cool shit.
Yeah.
It just fucking
Unfortunate.
it's
This
a little
creature
bit
disappears. Anything else, Ori?
I think that's about it.
Alrighty. That brings us to you, Minka. Minka, you are squaring off with the lone remaining wisp. What are you doing?
Square.
Me. Moonbeam. Attack.
Absolutely. You just pull this track
Fight
to
on
beam
my
across.
character's arc.
What kind of stuff was that?
Let's do
Ninka's just got the fucking magnifying
4.
glass on the flies. She's thinking
a total of 15 radiant damage.
This creature survives as you pull this across like a magnifying glass over an ant.
pulling its
It
wings
just
out.
starts to kind of like fall down and crackle apart. Bits of its ectoplasmic sort of fire fall off of it, but it's still up. You hear the laughter converts to crying, but almost mockingly towards you. That is Moonbeam. Anything else, Minka?
You hear Trudy's laugh from the trees too.
The only thing that really happens is my bonus
You mean
action,
Sylvia's.
and now see, I'm just gonna like continue my weird do-si-do with this. Move or yawn. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be over here. Just try to figure out what's happening, but I'm gonna
That's
keep my
perception.
eye on that little jerk because he
You
might
do
flow
so.
away.
You keep your eye on that jerk. Anything else, Minka?
Nope.
Alrighty, that is your turn. That brings us to the top of the round to you, Alina. There is one will-o'-the-wisp left.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit silence and then do a mercy killing.
Alright.
3 Eldritch Blasts.
This creature barely
Shoot.
still
I
alive.
definitely thought you meant Morwa, and I was going to be so mad at you.
Get rid of the competition.
Fireball.
No, it's
You stay away from my woman.
Alina makes her
23
hand
and
in this
19 and a
shape,
14.
puts it into Morwa's mouth, and then fireball.
That is not what happens. I just pew pew. 23,
How's this for hot hits?
19, and a And a not 14.
14. The 14 misses even with slow, but the other two hit.
All right. That's gonna be 24 points of force damage and 5 fire.
Alina, you throw these will-o'-the-wisps out of this plane of existence with Eldritch Blast, hitting it once, twice, again, and it is just, for you, Minka, the sound of this mocking crying just kind of goes away. And in this moment, with Morwa still drawing breath, you are all out of initiative. And because it is 8:30 and a good place for us to take a break, this is where we're going to step away for just a moment. You will see a countdown on your screen, and we will be back at the end of it.
My not dead girlfriend.
roommates.
And we are back. They were roommates, but we're back. And thank you for sticking with us through the break. If you did, if not, welcome to
Waiting for
D&D. You
Sappho's
are a
friend.
part of it now.
There
Hey, Rumi. Hey, Rumi. We were actually roommates.
All of you now find yourselves, and Cara, if you want to just tuck yourselves back in onto the camera, all of you find yourselves now
Like you guys are actually best friends.
within this marshy sort of clearing around this darkened pool with the body of Morwa breathing shallowly at your feet.
No time for joy, no time for pain.
Is
Not even
silence
looking
still
for
up?
Silence is still up.
any signs of this Sylvie watching
Make a perception.
us.
Billy
now
is
that
very
we're
technically.
out of immediate
Vincent, can you
danger?
see is Billy in the silence or is Billy?
She's just on the edge of it. But
She
again,
said we
it's
were
not
being
super.
watched.
I
Yeah.
think you can probably decide whether you're in or out.
Yeah, like, do you want to be in the silence?
Billy keeps it up. And does it, Joe, would you say she seems visibly unconscious?
Yes.
Okay. Healing word.
You cast Healing Word. Yes.
Natural 20.
With a natural 20 in this moment, you look up and you can see tucked into that little tuft of moss up at the top of these rocks, there is a fat black bird that is tucked in and watching. You see the head turn and just gaze out, peering at all of you from this angle.
Can I make an attack at it?
Yeah.
Mora has 9 HP.
I want to try to throw my dagger up at it.
What is the range on your
Steady
dagger?
aim. Let me see. Long range. Actually, if it's out of the dagger range, I would shoot at it. But 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make an attack roll.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck birds.
Fuck the bird.
Billy agrees. Fucking birds.
Birds aren't real.
See? Birds are not your friends. Birds don't bring you good things.
That's gonna be
about
a
that top of the
26 to hit.
With a 26,
That was
you
pretty good.
toss this dagger up and into this moss for all of you as you cast this healing word and Morwa comes back a
And
dagger.
that is a sneak attack
Sails over
because
you.
steady
You don't need to
aim.
roll damage.
Oh, okay.
It's a bird. The bird explode. And you see as you sever the bird's head clean. The head over, there is this of blood that scouts up, and then the bird disappears. And you hear echoing amongst the trees this high-pitched laughter, kind of trailing away. And Morwa looks around, startled.
She's in silence.
Oh, she's in silence. She looks up at you, Billy. She holds a hand out. She holds it up towards your face as if to caress it, and you see she mouths these words to you, or you are looking at this bird. You don't see what they are. And for you, Billy, make a flat intelligence check to see how good you are at reading lips.
I am very average. I add 0 to my intelligence and I rolled a 10. I am average.
She says words to you, but frantic in this moment. The eyes go wide. She looks around, and the earth opens up, just like before, just like when it swallowed you, and you see Morwa get pulled down.
And is
In
there a
this
chance to
moment-
grab her or?
As a reaction, if you wish, go ahead and make an athletics check.
That's better. 18.
With an 18, your fingertips just barely grab hers, and in this moment, she whispers again, sinking into the earth. You lose the grip.
Bless.
And she just
Bless!
for a total of
19.
you are just you pull her glove off, and you watch as she disappears, dropping out of the silence. You hear her say again, and then the ground closes, and she is gone.
Billy planted an eerie token on her,
Yes, you did.
and she is able to send a message and to see where she's going.
You absolutely can.
And she sends, I'll find you. I promise.
Okay. You send this message, and if you imagine the words flying across this space in the ether, reaching Morwa, right as they are about to connect to where you feel that eerie token be, it is like they are snatched up by a powerful hand. And that power is familiar to you. This power belongs to Dora. And she says, "Oh, you've had your fun so far, little beetle, but we're not done yet. You know what you need to do if you wish to reach us. But you continue to flinch."
Give her back.
And you feel the connection end even as you whisper that.
You're in silence.
Echoes in the
I'm not in
silence.
silence.
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Alina's just gonna walk up to Billy and just sit next to her, not say
Sucked
anything,
into the
just
ground.
be present.
Yes.
Okay.
Billy, is the sword still on the ground?
There is no sword left from Morwa. You see little bits of blood. You see indentations where Morwa stood, but there is little fragments of wicker in the ground, actually. But aside from that, not a lot.
Billy, like, scoops up the wicker and the blood
Okay.
and kind of, like, dumps it into an empty vial or paper bag, whatever she's got.
You dump this into an element of like leather scrap that you have lying around, and you tuck those away.
Alina finally looks at Billy and says, "Someone to save?"
Someone I didn't.
Time to make it right then.
The Murkendraw expands out around you. What Cheshire had seen previously, now kind of encompassing the space, the mist withdrawing in front of you. You see cattails large, the same color as flesh, protruding from the patches of reeds, emerging from this brackish dark pools that dot the landscape here and there. There are mounds of grass and damp earth that rise like the backs of great beasts from the water, which form these pools connected by shallower, almost knee-deep sections. And if you progress on foot here, you will be wading through knee-deep water. This is difficult terrain. The smell here, very much of bog and of decay. As you step, you sink slightly. The air is growing steadily oppressive around you. And Billy, make a insight check.
Fuck your insight check. You make an insight check.
21. That's next campaign.
You spoke to Dora, but the high-pitched laughter belonged to Sylvie. And as you look at the terrain, you see in the distance some of these hills drifting and shifting as if they are moving through the water. You see trees kind of creaking against the wind in places. The landscape here shifts and moves. The Murkendraw is a dangerous place to be. Heading into the area known as Sylvie's Hunt, this is a place that you've brought many people to before. You're hoping that this ends differently. You do know that spending too long here will allow the toxic miasma to suffuse into everything, and when people sleep in this miasma, it might be hard to wake with the regenerative qualities that you expect. Not impossible, but without special precautions, there's a chance you wake up exhausted. You imagine that you have reached the point in the Murkendraw where food behaves slightly differently than it does from time to time. And you know that, Billy, going forward from here on out, when you eat, there is a 10% chance that the food becomes tainted in your mouth. The going is going to become a little bit harder from here on out. And you also know that within this place, there are people who have been lost. There is treasure kind of buried in the swamp here from adventurers that did not make it all the way. But there is peril as well.
Which way is the leaf going?
The leaf just right in front kind of turns a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, but generally stays true.
But is it traveling? Like, is it?
Yeah.
Can we follow
It kind of stops when it gets to like 20 feet outside of where you are.
People's lawyer has a point of order.
Oh, just clarification. Is the no sleep miasma, are we already in it, or is it ahead of us?
Ahead of you.
Okay.
that the last time we were in a haggy forest that happened too, right?
Not being able
It's a
to,
pretty
sleep,
hacky
to
thing.
rest.
Yeah.
They had a slightly different approach to sleep.
I
So
wish to stop breathing.
You hold your breath.
I wouldn't sleep where we're going. It's not the same as the Candlestick Forest. It's just... poisonous isn't the right word. Necrotic's also wrong. We should also probably walk quickly through this section.
Does
Don't
that
have to tell me
mean
twice.
that this is our last chance to make camp?
I wouldn't camp inside there, no.
I mean here, where we are, before we enter.
Yes. In there, that's where Aunt Sylvie hunts. It's sort of like a playground, but bad.
Which one's the weakest?
I don't know. They don't exactly tell you, and they're not exactly good at telling you what they do. Thus the whole giant thing. You can comprehend all languages, but if there's jokes and whatnot, it doesn't translate. Sometimes names are different.
Well, if this Sylvie knows that we're here, does that mean that the others do too, for certain?
Oh, they all know we're here.
Of course they do.
The animals never laugh at my jokes.
If we find one, we either find
Truly
one,
boundary cutting.
or it means we find all of them.
Well, I think every time I do magic, they can see it. At least that's the feeling I got from her.
Make an Arcana check. You think about this for the first time, kind of a little bit of distance between you and your upbringing here.
22.
If they are actively looking at you right now, yes, they can see the magic that you cast. There is a certain amount of detection that can probably occur from people who work for the aunties, but they can't actively see, probably. I'm guessing now, they told you that they can always see, they told you that they always know. That's probably not necessarily true. It's risky to cast magic here for many reasons.
It's not necessarily everyone casting magic. Billie means specifically her.
For other reasons, perhaps, yes. That might be true.
I mean, you're all fine. You can continue doing things. It might cause a little bit of a flare up because they're like, "Ooh, fancy powers over there! Look out, eat it."
Did you tell us that this was called Sylvie's Haunt?
Yeah. And I didn't call it that. I said this is where Aunt Sylvie hunts.
Oh, does that mean that there's a good chance that we'll encounter Sylvie here?
If we do, maybe that's a good thing.
Not generally.
What did you mean by her? Because of her, you think that?
Does Billie know that Ori can read lips?
I don't think so.
I don't think any of us know.
No.
I feel like
Uncanny
at
ability to-
some point
Valis just
I
thinks he
have
has a
read
lip
some
fetish.
someone's lips and been like, I know what you're saying.
Oh, that
But I
happened when
don't-
Sable's character.
Yeah, but
was
I
here.
don't think it's
Oh.
ever been
Mm.
explicitly said.
Mm.
And you've mostly done it to NPCs, so
Yeah.
it really has. It's a good.
Yeah, I don't
it's a
think
good
Billie
secret.
knows that you've...
Yeah.
Mm.
At best, I think maybe we think he has really good hearing.
Yeah,
but he
I think
also
that's
does.
probably a good
Mm.
suspicion for most people.
Just got them long ears.
From the Eladrin,
You almost killed your wife.
from the
All the
Eladrin.
better.
too. So in this moment, what are you all doing? You can see the Murkendraw expand
just
out in
asked
front of
the
you, the
I
least
started-
20 feet in front.
To make camp.
I just asked a big
That's what I-
question to Billie.
Yeah. Billie is having trouble answering it. She kind of looks up at everybody, and it's less about you three.
You know what you need to do.
Oh, shut up. You're not making it easier.
Do you want to talk?
I mean, everyone should know now. It wasn't an issue when...
I think it's always been an issue.
I don't know what we're talking about.
As he like pounds some stakes into the ground, the tent like sinking into the marsh.
Oh, okay, thank God. I don't know what's happening.
They were late to have something to do. It's like, I'm out!
Yes, let me go help Alice.
Alina's gonna pull out the like plate of eating and just like make dinner. And then
Roll a
be like,
D100.
What? No, shit. That's an item. Oh, no. What if I don't want to?
The item comes out, no problem.
What if I don't
It
want
explodes.
to? 22.
As you
Sorry.
expand the tray out here, all of you smelling this food, and the food smells amazing, you feel hunger grip you in a way that some of you, having fought the Wendigo, feels almost familiar. It's ravenous, and though this food does not spoil, you each need to eat twice as much to gain the benefits of a long rest. You have to really sit down and gorge yourselves, and it's uncomfortable how full you need to make yourself to gain that benefit, but you do. And that limits how much you can do over this long rest.
Do you know how many frogs you have to eat to feel full? It's really
Can
gross.
everybody make a wisdom saving throw if you choose to eat this food?
I'm not eating because I just need a short rest.
Are we long resting?
I wasn't planning on
Is
long
this
resting.
against a spell, crucially?
No.
I
Well,
was
that's a
planning
natural
on
one then, son.
interrogating Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy's going to answer. We've been interviewing.
you
Alina
eat
was
them.
trying to ease up the
eat.
tension a little bit.
For you, and this doesn't mean that you have to long rest, but you do take out the food, so you're eating at least. And as you eat this food, it's amazing. And here in the darkness, you needed something like this. But as you finish your food, Alina, the food doesn't quite satiate you. You're going to gain the benefit of a long rest if you take one.
Yeah.
But you look around at your party. Somebody here has something that you want to eat.
Do they look delicious? Do they look like...
Alina, they're starting to look kind of tasty.
Oh, no.
Everyone knows that Ori's a snack.
Anybody
19?
I'm gonna go ahead and
This-
tamp that down
success.
until you tell me I need to make
You
a
get
roll.
plus four.
Keep the feelings in the
Oh, there's
closet.
more.
Oh no.
You said it was wisdom?
Yeah, if you choose to eat from this platter.
17?
And everyone will get
Leans
plus
over to
4.
Billy and she's like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, plus 4.
Plus
for
4
aura?
for
she
me.
doesn't actually do that.
From the save. For the
Oh,
aura.
for the aura? Okay, then
21.
21.
There you go. That is a success.
I did, yes.
Billy, are you eating from the platter?
Billy probably is not going to eat quite yet, but you can bank a 22
That is a success.
for if she does.
That is a success.
Are you eating, Ori?
Damn. If Alina learns the taste of human flesh, it's her own damn
Billy
fault.
said that. Did you say food was going to be hard to find?
No,
Okay,
Billy
never mind.
said Billy was mid-explanation and questions were asked, and now questions have stopped being asked, and I can't answer the questions that was asked.
Developing with your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the question that was
I need
asked?
to eat.
Mine or his?
His.
Okay, alright.
I had asked you first why her specifically,
That's right.
and then yeah.
Then we got into the thing, and then the food came out. She's the whole reason.
I don't mean that.
Then what do you want to know?
Why you specifically? The magic.
That. Oh.
And her.
Well, you saw the similarities. The magic and the fighting technique, right?
You haven't been pulled underground.
No. They want me to bring you there. There's a reason I'm letting the leaf lead. I know we could probably just go there if we went in there, and Billy points to the pool.
I'm not talking about leading us there. I'm talking about when we get there.
I have no idea what will happen when we get there.
Well, I think we should think about that right now before we go into this area. And I think you should explain to everyone else what we're actually getting into.
Eggs!
You know what I mean.
Always love a juicy secret.
How much do you want me to explain now versus while we're walking there?
Well, it seems as if they've started to set up camp, so we've probably got some time.
It's that same steak, too. Just not making a lot of progress as Valis on this.
He's just gonna flatten it eventually.
On yourself. Okay. You cast Remove Curse, trying to get rid of...
The people looking like legs of ham.
The tasty temptation.
I'm sorry, I thought there was a break.
It could take a while. Do I start with pertinent information?
Pertinent information would be fine
Okay.
right now.
Is everyone else, like, busy?
I'm definitely going to start paying attention as soon as it becomes...
I'm paying attention.
Sitting and watching the entire time.
I would say for you, Alina, you cast Remove Curse and nothing happens.
Damn.
This is not something that you don't feel compelled to eat human flesh right now. But if you keep failing every time that you eat, it could potentially become a problem.
I gotcha. Okay. Good thing I ate a lot of
So I've mentioned to maybe all of you, I can't remember who I told, that I wasn't certain where my pact is held. But I was fairly certain it wasn't Sir Nuno's anymore.
What is your pact?
Oh, not so, it's you have faith in yourself and life and grief and the nature of breathing and whatever. It's beautiful, wonderful, whatever. I said yes to a thing, and boop, power.
Is this like the promises without making promises thing?
Oh, this is very explicit promise, but also yes. You can kind of just fall into that one, but they like it better if you think you know what you're doing.
Is this one of them hag deals?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still here, and I shouldn't be. I thought that by coming back, I could at least turn something on them and just, take control back. That's how hag magic works. You share power until you decide to backstab somebody. It's how, covens get better than other covens. Some of you saw it in the Candlestick Forest with Dora. You?
Make an insight check.
Damn. I hate rolling well today.
Is she gonna be listening now too? Goddamn.
23.
And as you say that is how some covens get stronger than other covens. They share power until it's time to stab them in the back. Or until they use an implement to stab people in the back. Come home, Billy. Again, and again, and again. And Billy, for the last several months, you have removed a lot of competition for your aunties.
And what better way to take more power than by just giving out a little bit of your own and sending them out and doing your dirty work. And then you can bring them back. Do it again. Or if they get a little bit rebellious, you kind of send them out and then they go do shit that they think is all on their own, and it's not. And then they murder hags, or they try to, and they don't end up murdering hags, and that would have been nice.
Just because what you did benefits your aunties doesn't mean that you also didn't want to do those things yourself. I've seen you kill a lot of dark things.
Doesn't
that should have
matter.
The problem is that if her power is coming from them, and they are able to control her in the same way that they were able to control the one that they just pulled underground, then we have a problem.
Billy, I can still call the hunt. Hearn told me they could break the pact.
And then where would you be?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
What if we cut the string and attach it somewhere else?
Say it again.
Cut the string and attach it somewhere else?
I'm not following.
Well, you made the pact, right? And we know that at least on some level, some magic works via the looms and the strings. And we know that Cheshire has seen strings attached to all of us, including Billy. Can you see the string that the hags have? And can we
Interesting theory.
Could we redirect it?
Not with the power I have.
Well, also, you'll probably want to find someone else to help you through the woods.
With a leaf.
And it's my leaf.
And it will get you there.
It'll get them there. Yeah, see, when you break a pact, you also break the agreement with the pact, as we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how useful am I?
What is the agreement you made?
Hi, I'm alive.
And
what
here
is
for that?
what is the price?
Gestures vaguely.
We don't understand. It
Did
means
Packer
that
install
she's
for at least a
being
little bit?
used by the hags to lead us there, and this is all part of their plan. And when she's no longer useful, they can expel her and all of us.
Succinct as always.
So we could break the pact, thereby rendering your boon useless.
Not useless.
Useless.
I have my seat on the hunt. The boon doesn't change that.
There are other ways you could break the pact that are
Yes?
much cheaper.
Go on then.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
What?
I don't know what that means.
If I'm not here anymore, it's not a problem.
Not an option.
You know what you need to do.
Nope, obviously I don't.
Something to share with the class, Chesh?
What does Cheshire mean?
Yeah. Can I insight check that? What the fuck is she on about?
I don't know.
Can I insight check you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 12.
I'm gonna insert check.
I have my own thoughts, but I
28.
also, you guys don't, there's things that you guys
Tina's
don't
just
know.
vibing.
5. What was it?
28.
Cheshire thinks she can see a particular string attached to Billy. Whether that's actually true or not.
And that's the one that she should snip. Or
Not necessarily.
Cheshire just recognizes
It's
that
Billy's
there's...
story. Billy has to do what Billy's got to do.
Yeah.
And she knows she needs to do it.
Yep. Then I'll say... Well, I'm not going to say anything if you are suggesting that I tried to kill you, because I'm just gonna stare at you.
Well, it's either that or I'm probably gonna have to deal with 2.
So after everything, we are here, and now you're asking me to kill you.
No, I figured you'd be happy with it.
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it already.
I have a stupid question. Do the hags have a pact with someone else?
You mean like?
Like, how does that work?
It's
Does it just keep going up?
There's Baba Yaga, Gaga Yaga, Doggy Yaga, Gaga Yaga, played by Lady Gaga, season 7.
That season wasn't great. It didn't start off too good.
it's not quite right. I also don't know. It's just about who's got more power and who's older. So it's not necessarily breaking a pact with hags. It's mostly who eats more.
Literally?
Yeah. That kid that you saw wasn't going to go play sticks.
Right.
You'll have to forgive me if I am not following, but when we face the hags, can they make you fight against us, or can they just pull you into the earth and remove you from the fight? I don't understand.
I didn't get to finish my comment about the Candlestick Forest. I tried to kill her then, and she stopped me. I don't mean like blocked it or hit me with a thing. Just stopped. Couldn't move. There's no mark, there's no nothing. So there's nothing really to break, except to either magically break the pact, thereby killing me, or straight up killing me, which would break the pact.
So
Nobody's killing Billy. Okay.
So if we face
Not
them,
an
they
option.
can just paralyze you?
I don't know the extent.
Why
Either
do
I'm useful to them, or I am useless to you. I don't see
Even if I don't think you are I don't think you'd be useless to us, even if they would have to use their attention to stop you. I think we are stronger with you than without. I think nothing has changed, and that eventually you're going to have to make a choice, and I've always seen it as my job to make sure that you are able to make that choice yourself.
Are you thinking about a non-lethal attack? Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
I'm saying I think I already made the choice.
I just saw you make another choice in that battle.
Deals can be broken. You said it yourself. What's this boon?
I earned my place on the Wild Hunt. You might remember.
Yes,
And
I do. Thank you for
alongside
reminding me, though.
came a boon. I can call on the Wild Hunt once. And when I received that boon, I asked Tarn if I could use it to help Billy get out of her pact. And he told me I could.
Did he tell you what the ramifications of doing so would be?
No.
Does he have knowledge of that?
It wasn't a long conversation. We were kind
That's
of busy.
better than nothing, in my opinion.
If the pact is that you get to live, and if we break the pact, do you still get to live?
Oh, what would be the fun in that?
Could Hearn retie the string?
I don't think that's exactly Hearn's jam.
I don't do well with gods and demigods and magic entities, but
I don't hold it against you, though.
I do think you should try to break the pact before we go and fight, because I don't think any of us want to have to kill you at this point. But that is unfortunately what the reality seems to be.
Well, if you left again, would you come back if we asked?
What?
What? For once, Billy and Oreo have sane mind.
When
The fuck does that mean?
someone dies and magic is used to bring them back, they need to be willing. That's what you mean, right, Minka?
Don't.
In most cases, yes.
No.
In some cases, no.
Billy's gonna try and think hard about what the wording was on that promise.
Which promise?
One that said that she would have to come home. The one she made in the dark.
Yeah. So you think hard about that promise.
Trying to remember the exact wording.
You could break this pact. There are ways in which you could do that. You would lose access to a lot of the abilities that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You said, am I useful? Yes, right now, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But in breaking that pact, you would have a very hard time being useful, at least in the short term.
Mm-hmm.
You suspect that maybe if that was the route you were going to take, it probably should have been some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You also imagine breaking the pact when you are this close and very much within the auntie's grasp may not... That will provoke a response.
Mm-hmm.
A very quick response.
Oh, for sure.
Make an insight check as you think about all those things for free.
Why is it free to think, Joe? It's 21.
Combat.
Take 20 on this one.
You watch steam come out of those ears.
Yeah, right.
They could probably reach you rapidly, and that means the reverse is also true.
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, as you consider all this, they are actively breaking you down,
Mm-hmm.
and it is very much fun for them.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine that they're enjoying this a great deal,
Oh, for sure.
but they could speed it up too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, but all these things come across your mind.
Hold off for now. With being so close to them, they could be here instantly. This is where they live. They change things. If you break it now, when we're all tired and hurt and vulnerable, they could just be here with the house. And yes, we would find the house, but also they would be here with them, all three of them, the house and Morwa. And no me. Which would mean there'd just be 4 of you. 5 of you.
So instead, we rest here and then go into an area where we cannot rest and fish around hoping that one of them shows themselves.
Following the leaf.
We follow the leaf.
And the leaf will also get you there. Following the leaf will get you to your destination.
They'll show themselves eventually.
It's a longer route to follow the leaf.
But
Maybe we should rest while we can.
The goal is to wear us down.
Yeah.
The leaf will get us there on a safe path.
But not necessarily a quick enough path to not be worn down.
Part of the wearing down is psychological,
I saw that word in the library.
Wasn't in giant, but it was a good word to learn.
It was in common. Blessed common.
I have a feeling that they like the show, but they sounds like they might want to be part of it.
Oh, 100%.
Is there a way to have them show themselves earlier? Can we make it look like it's time for them to come to stage? Oh,
If
I don't
we
know how
can
to
draw
pull this
one
in.
of them out somehow.
Yeah. I mean,
Best chance for that might be to attempt to break the pact in the hunt. And Billy points into Sylvie's section of the swamp. She would be there. She enjoys that kind of thing. She probably actually is there just waiting for us. And she likes to play with her food.
And the horn is pretty loud, I assume, so...
Are
it's
they
not like
arrogant
it's
enough
listening
to be alone, though?
Are any of us ever truly alone?
Yes.
I've been with you guys for a while.
They have confidence. And when you've lived here as long as I think they have, like they have, this place isn't the material anymore. They brought this whole place in conjunction with the material. They can do whatever they want.
They want us to think they can.
And therefore,
They can.
I'd probably just treat each section as their own. There's a little bit of infighting that happens. It's healthy.
We can work with that.
one more silly question. Could you pull on your string?
Bring them to it?
You gonna answer that one, or just gonna smile sillily?
It's about right, actually.
Well, it's a connection. And
I have to see it, and if I, like, grasp them. I don't know where it is. She just says it's attached. And I'm pulling on it straight.
It's not
Is she
really
close?
a physical string.
As you look at Billy here, you can see Billy kind of like waving their arms around.
Oh,
And
you
the
just got
arms
it.
go through and around.
Oh, yeah.
And in
Oh,
this
you let
moment, it is almost like there is a spotlight on Billy. Billy's arms just thrash over their head. And you remember the words of a song that you heard a long time ago. Little Billy wrapped all up in strings, that their pulls have worn her flesh quite raw. But at the end of all these funny things, she'll wind up back in the Murkendraw, where all of you are now. And as she thrashes her arms around, you see around her wrists, around her ankles, around her neck, these strings. It almost looks like she is a marionette. Almost.
And I'm going to take minor illusion and make that real.
Okay. Sparkling into place, you can see a little bit more luminous and glittery than the actual strings, which almost drip with this like ectoplasm ooze. These strings that are wrapped around you, Billy.
Oh, well, that's just fucking awesome.
Is this what you see all the time, Cheshire?
Don't you?
That would have been helpful.
No, I don't think I can see any of that until you did that
Oh.
to show us.
It gets a little messy sometimes, but you know.
How messy is this?
Oh. I mean, look at it. Come on, dude.
It is visible.
I mean, relatively. To the normal.
Do you do it for anybody else?
Yeah, what does mine look like?
Sure, if they ask.
Do me!
So Valis says, what does mine look like? And when you look at Valis, ever since Valis regained his memory, there's only really been one. And it's very small. And so small that you almost didn't think anything of it. And it's never really occurred to you, but you don't see it right now. You realize you've only... Make a flat intelligence check, actually. This is something
How's
that
your
I realized
intelligence?
you made
Mine's
this.
shit. I don't think any of us are high.
From
in
his
characters.
chest up into his brain. And he loves himself and life.
It's 17.
With the 17, there is a pattern that you're noticing. The string that you see is only here when res is up. Doesn't seem to be present now. He gets a photo when res comes up.
Rez is here.
No.
I will do it for anybody else who asks too.
I'll bite. I want to see mine.
You just see like Minga's face, like.
So you ask for you, Alina. Suddenly, you feel the shimmering energy enclose around you, and there is a single strap that emanates from your chest, from where your heart would be, and it goes straight into Billy.
Called that one.
We're roommates.
Well, when you got the garb of the Nightmare Rider and you became a champion of Cernunnos, with the Wild Hunt, there is a very clear path that was laid out before you. But because you hold Billy so dear, you followed her down a different path. Anybody else? You ask for Minka. And when you do this to Minka, you see there is a cord that goes from Minka straight up and into the sky. Straight up into the sky. And for you, Minka, as you look, it goes up and up and up and it goes up. And here, right around midnight, you can see through the mist, it is like there is a swirl, and it lets you glimpse for just a moment stars. Here in the Murkendraw, that should actually be impossible. Whether Minka knows it or not, hard to tell. But you see the constellation of the Eye of Everest gazing down at you, and that string goes straight into the center of the pupil. And Minka, you opened this eclipse. You allowed for the stars to shine through. And while this, in theory, allows the people that you come from to return, that same eclipse also, you had heard in a song a long time ago, was what kept your people free. This thread that connects you to them is also a danger for them, an immense danger, for what it's worth.
Well, I guess that's what I get for picking up weird rocks.
Well, all right then.
Have we, are we basically resting at this point?
At this point, you're like on your way to a short rest, maybe rounding the corner onto a long rest. Are you intending to all take a long rest?
Well, I guess I would like to know whether we've hit a short rest, because that's pretty consequential for us.
I would say at this point, you could have taken a short rest.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
I'm
Thank you very much.
I'm kind of like moving forward, assuming we're taking a long rest because no one said that we're not.
I mean, I'd certainly like to, so I'm not going to stop it. You know?
Ori doesn't need to take one, but if everyone is taking one,
But aren't you
How
tired?
long have
You're
we been
definitely
up?
getting close to being tired. So you are about 8 hours away from exhaustion. If you don't sleep now, it will be a little bit tougher.
Don't want to be exhausted when you meet the family.
Did you tell me about the res thing? That I only have a string when res is around?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see your own strings?
I have never really tried. And I'll do it for myself.
You cast this on yourself. You've never looked before, and at first there's nothing, but you see this pink glow, and as you turn, like a dog trying to look at its own tail, you can't quite see it, but there is, as you turn and get just the right angle, out of your back from between your shoulder blades, there is a braided cord of rope that is so thick it looks almost like a tree trunk, and it extends to the west, slightly north, out and away from the forest, away and away and away, and yeah.
Who knew?
Just looking at the map.
That's where the tower is.
That is,
What tower?
the dome,
The spire.
Oh,
the Onyx Spire, the Dome of Alador.
For those of you familiar with the territory, it would be headed in that exact direction.
And do you visualize that for us too?
Everyone's shocked by that one.
No. But it's cool
You guys
to see
aren't?
it. Well, we had a pretty good idea.
Because, you know, Mythics is like your dad or something.
See, I had assumed that Mythics was the one who made the dolls.
Yeah, like a dad.
Or made them come alive.
Fantasy Pinocchio, maybe. I saw a play once,
Gazpacho.
Classic Bards.
Strange concept.
Well, I'm just saying it kind of makes sense, because that's like kind of his thing, and you're kind of his thing, and
Yeah? Okay.
We should make a decision. Are we going to just go? Are you not going to attempt this boon or anything? We're just going to go in.
I think we should rest first and foremost.
Well, all right.
I agree with that.
Rest.
We all go in together, we all go out together. Seems like.
That's the way it's worked so far.
I can take first watch.
Who's taking second watch?
Maybe we should watch in teams.
Probably best.
Valis, can you take second watch? I'll take first.
Sure.
Whoever else wants to join.
Does
I'll stay up.
anyone trust me?
You should probably
we do.
do some rest. Okay, resting. Why don't you take a load off? How about that?
Not in the ring or anything?
You can't use the ring. You can only do that once a day. I do not understand. Oh, yeah, I'll go to bed. Sorry.
We need to be roommates.
Hannah's had a rough week, sorry.
It's been a long day. We need to be roommates right now.
I feel like it right now.
So
have
sorry
a
about
headache.
that. Yep, I will go to bed. Good night.
I can help with one of the early watches, I guess. So no one's alone.
Cheshire right down to sleep. So it'll be Minka and Ori.
Billy and Ori.
Sorry, Billy and Ori. Oh, love that. Minka and Valis. And then,
We give you little treats sometimes.
It's finally happening!
so you all sort of find places to rest. Is there anything that you want to do before we start these watches?
Yeah. I want to ask Billy. I haven't asked Javaris a question today via Legend Lore. Do you want me to ask anything? It doesn't always work, but
It's good bedtime
Do I know the name of the Auntie's
Podcast.
Or is
Of
it
the what?
their official name?
Their official name. You do not. So one of the things about them
Yeah.
is they've told you many things, and many of them are false, and they do that on purpose. There are those that would recognize this as just highly abusive behavior. But for you, this is what you call family. You do not. The Aunties 3 is what you have heard them referred to as.
I can't give you a lot of hints as to what to ask about the aunties, but ask him about the house.
anything in particular about the house?
Can we control it, or should we destroy it, basically?
What is the name of the house as you know it?
Well, I've always called it the house that sleeps on legs, but Hearson called it the house that walks on legs. So I might go with that one. Because it's weird for it to sleep on legs, and I feel really dumb for not having thought about that.
Some animals
Is this
sleep on
conversation
legs,
happening-
like cows.
Well, maybe it's when Javaris learned, Hearson knew about it. It was walking, but
They also don't like to tell
it's
me
been
things.
asleep while you've known about it.
Over her shoulder as she's drawing her runes to summon Rez, Alina's like, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it's both of those things, like a nickname and then the real name.
So I guess if you can provide context clues to Javaris, I don't know how that works.
So you want to
It's
ask
a house
Javaris
that's
about
got
the house
legs
that
one way or
walks on
another.
there?
Yeah, and it verbs on them.
A
Yeah.
house that
Probably
planks on
make a
legs.
persuasion throw.
Pirouettes
Guys,
on
On
legs.
to
Thank
this
you.
prayer bead necklace.
And
you,
Billy would use Bardic for
very
you.
nice.
Ah, thank you. What's
Get
the-
this benefit from everybody.
You ain't getting shit from me.
You ain't got
Oh,
shit from
boy.
her.
I'm gonna get like there's the Cliff Notes version,
Oh,
then I'm gonna get
shit.
the Cliff Notes
Oh,
of the Cliff
yeah.
Notes.
It's like, don't worry, I got this.
So now
I'm actually kind of busy.
It's
I've got
not,
a party
but as
tonight.
close as it can be.
Nice.
So-
28,
I'll make this quick.
like 36.
Okay.
like 36.
Ish, give or take.
Thank you.
Valis,
Starfinder's not me.
I'm in the middle of a party.
As you
right?
heard,
Here's
no, that's not hearsome. As you hold on to
That
this
was-
prayer beads, you concentrate on the trapped spirit of the scholar,
I gotta say it
and
like that.
you say, Javaris, tell me about the house that walks on legs. And Javaris says, Valis, who is a friend, you could only mean Silcosis, the house of Baba Yaga. What do you wish to know about this Valis?
Can it be controlled by those that control it? Or would destroying the house weaken Baba Yaga herself?
A sacrifice must be made to control the house. But once one has been made, and the previous one destroyed, its originator will take control.
Who is the originator?
The one who makes the sacrifice, Valis.
And you would need to destroy the previous sacrifice?
Yes, remove it from the altar.
What are other things in the past that have been used as sacrifices?
There are those who have sacrificed life. There are others who have given away great gifts or legendary items. But it must be something of great import.
Who currently controls the house? Whose sacrifice currently sits upon the altar?
Valis, it has been some time since I have been in here. And I do not know the answer to this question. That is curious, Valis. Who is a friend? I suspect it is because I am not allowed to know it.
There have been things done for knowledge around these circumstances to be unknown.
Curious, Valis. Who is still a friend? But you have given me much to think on. Why do I not know this?
Triggered an existential crisis.
A
What the?
A pact was made and a wish spell done to seal away knowledge around this, so around certain beings.
Is there anything else that you wish to know?
That's cool. That's a good idea.
Does the altar sit within the hut, the house, within Silcosis?
It does. Within one of the rooms. It should be obvious, Valis. But be careful. Not all the doors within that space lead to the outside. At least not as you think.
Say that last part again.
At least not as you think.
Not all the doors
Lead,
that
lead-
says lead to outside.
at least not where you
Silcosis
think.
walks on chicken legs, yes. But it can walk through space and time as well. But know this, Valis. When you reach Silcosis, you will see no doors, you will see no windows. Walk as you might around it, all you will see is walls. Unless you know the words.
Ah. And I believe we do know the words.
Good. Keep them safe. Do not speak them unless you are ready.
Thank you, Javaris, who is a friend.
Valis, you are in danger. More than you have ever been. Be careful, Valis, who is a friend. That's all. Damn. Do you feel there is a pensiveness to Javaris that you have not felt before? Anything else before I would say first for Ori and Billy, make perception checks for your watch.
We're going to bed. I'm going to cast water breathing
Okay.
on everyone.
Sure.
Just in case.
Absolutely. This
Full
is spongy
24
ground.
hours.
And as you lay there, your clothing becomes damp, the bed roll becomes damp. You're like, maybe people should breathe water here.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Summon Res.
Rez appears in this space.
And I'm just gonna get him caught up privately.
That's crazy.
Like a little Pikmin.
32.
Can you see the string now?
So fucking cute.
Oh, man.
So everybody, most of you, go to sleep. For you, Billy and Ori, you watch as your allies have very fitful sleep. Cheshire, Alina, and Minka, can you make wisdom saving throws, please?
Sure.
Is this against a spell?
It
You're
is.
protected by your Pikmin antenna.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Protected
I got a
you get the
24.
plus
Very
4
nice.
too, right? Because of Alice.
Ooh,
It depends. How close y'all sleep into Valis?
How
How
would we have
how
our
soft
pillow-
is he?
How would we have
Inside
our
your
pillows?
Yes. I mean,
How
Hannah
close
knows
is
how
Valis to
how
Minka?
snuggly Vincent is.
That's probably up to Minka. Valis has no qualms. And we probably want to stay near each other, so
Valis is
Yeah.
here
you
for
get
the
+4.
polycule.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, because we'd be in kind of like a tight little, like it's not like we're
So,
spreading out.
That would
right?
only be a 17. I
Okay.
rolled terribly.
Uh-oh.
Cheshire and
boy.
Cheshire and Alina really kind of toss and turn in their sleep, and so does Minka. But there is a moment where Minka becomes very still. She still doesn't breathe, but that's not normal. Or that's not normal for Minka. But Minka, as you are sleeping, you dream. You dream that here within the Murkendraw, amongst the steam and mist of this place, from between the sort of rib-like rocks that protrude from the marsh, there is a figure that parts the mist. Minka. As the mist clears, you see your mom stepping through. And she holds a hand out and she says, Minka, dear, we need you. There's terrible danger coming towards us. There is an army that crawls. Please help. And just withdraws. Ori, what was your perception? 35?
32.
32.
Mine was a 23, if that matters.
With a 23 and a 32 all around you for the entire duration of your watch, you hear the creak of wood, the splash of water, you hear strange caws of birds and insects that are unfamiliar to even you, Billy. This is a place that is hard to feel very at ease. You watch as your party rests, but you feel particularly on edge, and Ori certainly. You see off in the distance, at several points, dark birds fly by. They keep a very good distance now, close to 100 feet up, kind of keeping away from you.
Punk ass.
Stop it.
Bitch ass bird.
Stay up there.
Malice wonders why I don't want to take things from birds.
But your watch passes relatively without issue.
We chat.
I was like, I swear to God, if you skip over this conversation.
Cutscene, go skip.
You're pressing A too hard.
Yeah.
Come up with some wild cutscene you don't understand.
We wake up and all of a sudden they're fine, and it's like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, we just banged it out.
Damn it. Get it? You feel better now?
They're roommates now? So is there anything that you guys are talking about over your watch?
Purely verbal.
Or he's just watching these birds. Like,
Billy makes the comment that she's already made about the birds. Angry fucking birds.
Happy about killing me is maybe the wrong word. Didn't mean that.
Killing you would defeat any purpose for me being here in the first place. I could have gone any time I wanted, but I'm here. And if I weren't here, then I wouldn't deserve to go to where I need to go. If I have to debase myself to such a level in order to save my sister, she wouldn't want me to.
That I can understand. I'll tell you. I don't think breaking the pact will end well.
Most of the time it seems to not.
This one in particular. I don't think they'll let you. And if you try to do it, they will be here. If not to see it done, then to just take control again. And it's maybe the surest way to bring the house here. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, it depends what the alternatives are.
We take the long way. We get there eventually, and we might be very old by the time we get there.
I have a feeling that if we continue to follow the leaf, it will lead us to our doom.
That's gonna come either way. No, the leaf will get us there safely as we asked it. The problem is the safe path is the longest one.
Which is what I mean.
Yes. We could be here for centuries.
But if they don't want us to destroy the pact, and you yourself are reluctant to destroy the pact, though it may be difficult for you, it is also undesirable for them. And that may give us an advantage, if they're not expecting it.
I won't be able to do anything. And that is my point. Whether or not I'm alive or not, I won't be of any use at all. Everything that I have and can do is from them. I would be no better than Yubble.
As a matter of fact, I think that Yubble is a lovely individual.
Oh, for certain, but I would not throw him into a fist fight.
You have more value than whatever magic, whatever you get from this pact. If not to yourself, at least to Alina.
She doesn't know as much as she should.
Which is why you should tell her. If anyone is going to understand, and I seem to understand at least a bit, she would probably give you the benefit of the doubt.
She would now.
You're only putting off an inevitable. But you can choose when and how you do it.
I feel like you're telling me to tell people things and not telling me to just throw myself into the woods and murder myself.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I think that there's probably some third option between walking into our doom knowingly, killing you.
Which would also bring doom, by the way. That they would come for that. They would be very excited to see
So
that.
I'd like to find a third option.
I don't know what that is.
That's why you tell other people they might have ideas. Valis is sometimes pretty smart about things. Some things, mostly from books, not
Yeah, I
actual
wouldn't.
lived experience.
I don't know if I would ask him about this. I did ask him about the house, though.
Which was good. We
They
learned
might-
about stuff.
It can do things.
Right.
I don't remember all of it. But it obviously can walk. But through planes. If we could control it somehow, we could go anywhere. And quickly. But I also don't know what that means to control it. It could just be another hag trap.
Well, whatever happens there, we need to consider everything that will lead to us getting there in the first place, especially if we aren't going to break your pact, because that seems like the most expedient but not necessarily the most optimal.
I think it might have to be. If it's Sir Nunos who comes, there's always a chance.
You mean like you've curried enough favor with one?
I haven't curried any favor. But she has.
And that would be a tremendous leap of faith.
I mean, I've already said it, I'm not really that good with gods and pacts and entities.
I'm very obviously not.
Right, but you are the one who would be making the proverbial leap. That's a conversation between you and Alina, but it's something that you should probably have had a conversation about before we were here. But we're here, and I would like to not die here.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait on that then. I don't want you to die here either.
So, what is the best way so that none of us die here, given your understanding of the situation, that precludes killing yourself or making me kill you?
Billy's gonna contemplate the pool.
I'm sorry, you're going to contemplate the pool.
Yes.
This pool?
So you walk over to this
Camp like right near it.
We're like right next to it.
We're very good at this.
It's probably fine.
Matter of dark
We're not in
reflections
the
can't
pool.
watch us.
Make an arcana
If
check.
she's out there, maybe she'll help.
She can't watch us anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Well, she's
Also,
21.
Contractually
better to
obligated
keep
not
it
to.
inside, because we know if things come
This
out.
pool, you recognize all at once, is likely how they were able to get Morwa here. It is, for some, a method of fast transportation. You imagine this would just pull you down. This is not a quick way. Now, Billy, if you earnestly started leading people to the place that you want to go, it would be a much quicker path.
You're asleep.
Fuck you!
Let me dramatically pause. What if we didn't listen to the leaf.
And went in a more dangerous direction?
Everything is dangerous.
Right, but what direction would that be? That's kind of what I was asking you.
Home.
Okay.
There's no dog anymore. I think I've lost that chance.
What was the dog?
But I could at least try.
Okay, now I'm confused as well.
I didn't have much magic when I was a child. It grew with time. How did I make it through the woods safely? These woods. I don't recognize any path. It just happens.
So they wanted you to leave there? They brought you unknowingly? Someone led you? What is that what you're implying?
What if I can just walk there?
Well, haven't we just been walking there this whole time?
No, I've been following the leaf. Very specifically not leading. Wording is important, and as it intent.
Yes, I see what you mean. Okay. Yes. But my only concern is that that's doing it the way that they want.
Is it?
I don't know, is it? That's how I've interpreted what you've been telling me.
And Ori, you realize all at once, in a microcosm, you are feeling what has been happening in Billy's mind for years. By doing exactly what the hags want, could you potentially be throwing a wrench in their plans? Could they be lying about what they want to try to get you to go off a different path?
It's all make. Or is like. It's that like.
It's a lot.
Galaxy opens up.
The strings are all tangled.
And or he's just like.
Do you see why it's hard to make the right decision?
Right, but if they're anticipating us trying to outsmart them,
Then they might just want us to follow the lead.
contingencies might lie
Exactly.
in the way of their original plan.
Yes.
So if we just do what they want, then they might not be expecting that more than
Exactly.
to find back.
But they might be expecting that we think that they want us to do what they want us to not do.
I fucking love hags.
So we make it seem like you're doing what we want, what they want you to do, but it's what we
I
want
tried
you
that.
to
They
do.
can see anyway.
So you just do what you want to do, and then we
But
get
what if
there
what I
and
want to
we
do-
what we want to do, which is kill the hags.
See, this is why I can't make decisions. Everyone is the wrong one.
Sylvie, we're about to enter their lair.
No, there's the wrong word. Lair implies laying down.
Their hunting grounds.
That.
What do they usually hunt?
You kind of look around at the campsite with sleeping people all around it. Tired, hurt, lost.
Live prey.
Okay. And what is the most enticing bait for Sylvie in particular?
Anything that moves.
Make an insight check. That's a good question.
Anything that moves, natural one.
Anything that moves.
Damn.
Dang.
Dice can't be good all the time. They were rolling too high for too long.
If we could figure out something that would draw her out, I think trying to get one would significantly help us with dealing with the others. That is something I don't think we're ready for.
Grab the leaf.
You pinch the leaf, and it tugs with surprising force for a leaf, but it's still just a leaf.
Surprise doesn't rip. That's kind of cool.
What are you doing with the leaf?
I'm just gonna hold it. Don't worry. I can't do what Alina does with fire. I need a sword for that.
Sure.
I'm just gonna walk there.
Okay, well, wait until everyone wakes up.
Oh, no, sorry. I have a history of just going. No, I planned on taking a nap. At least.
Okay, and when you just walk there, what do you expect will happen?
They'll be mad about it.
Okay, but more importantly, will all of them be there at the hut simultaneously and angry?
Not if we go that way.
Is that the way that you intend to go?
Yep.
And what will the outcome be in that direction?
We go through Sylvie's hunt.
Okay, so we do try to get her alone? Is that what you're suggesting? Or am I just hopeful?
It's. Would you like me to pull it?
Alina flips over and is like, my leaf.
If I walk through there, I will by intent be trying to get there faster by not following the leaf. And if I'm loud about it, Sylvie will take notice. I'm not careful. And if Sylvie takes notice, Sylvie will try to interfere and maybe take one of you at a time to make it harder for me to keep going forward. And with everyone knowing that that's the plan.
So basically, you hope to brute force it by doing exactly what they want you to do, but doing it in a way that is more aggressive so that they are aware that you
Yes.
are coming with ill intent,
Yes.
which causes them to try and slow you down by
Yes.
attacking one of us,
Yes.
which will draw out Sylvie.
Ideally.
Does that feel like the best idea?
Make an insight check at disadvantage.
I'm seeing the red strings.
Yeah, right? Welcome to my life.
I bet we talked about it.
Reliable talent.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Dice be mad.
That's still good. I mean, it's better than what I got, which was a 3 and a fucking 4. But it's still a 23.
With the 23, you don't know these individuals. You don't really know how to divine how they may react, but perhaps Billy knows these people best of all.
Would work, I suppose. I mean, it's an option that isn't walking forever until we are doomed, and
Yes, that's the leaf.
yeah, and killing you,
That would be fast. Yes,
but that would also bring all of them simultaneously and angry.
most likely. Maybe happy, actually. I might be quite happy about that.
That seems like the best plan that I can think of.
Valis winces in his sleep.
I also like that you didn't think of the plan.
Well, more like
I know.
thinking of in
Teasing. Yep, I did tease.
I
Did
think
you use
Valis.
Columbus the plan?
I think Valis is trying to wake up.
And sure enough, you've reached sort of the end of your watch at this point.
I'll let people know. I think we have to wake up Minka.
I'm worried about Minka.
Oh, everyone's worried about Minka all the time. She has gotten pretty good about keeping the hands on the head, though. I'm very proud of her for that. This is
Yeah.
kind of where I was worried she would touch things. There are a lot of shiny rocks. Oh, I should tell her about the shiny rocks. I'm gonna go tell her about the shiny rocks. You handle Alice.
Your watch passes without issue. You go and wake up Alice. You go and wake up Minka.
Don't touch the shiny rocks.
Trance out.
What rocks?
Changing the
Any rock.
trance.
Don't touch them. If they're shiny, if they're not shiny, if they're pretty, if they're not pretty. Don't touch any rocks.
What about the one I gave to Maroon?
What?
I found one on the beach, and I put it in the box.
It's in the box.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's in the
gone
chest.
Yeah.
now. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. It wasn't in the forest, right? You didn't touch it in the forest? Very important that you didn't touch it in the forest.
No, it was on the beach.
Okay.
It's like that one.
Did you see one in your dreams?
No, I saw my mom.
What?
Is that normal? Do people dream about their mothers?
That's usually kind of normal, but
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was an anxiety dream.
What are those?
you have
Like
anxiety
a rotisserie
and it
chicken.
affects your dreams.
Yeah, so like,
Yes, but how? is that
She
different?
wanted me to come home because they were going to be attacked by the things that
Did
crawl.
she say that?
Mhm.
She wants you to.
Go back.
No. She.
Help her.
Try again. What did she say exactly?
She said that I need to go back.
You need to go back. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's better.
In this moment, the dream's kind of escaping you, like the early sort of clouds in the morning being evaporated by the rising sun. They are just memories, wisps, just echoes now.
Something like that. Yeah.
Ignore any and all dreams. They're lies.
Okay.
Also, do you not always have these anxiety dreams then?
No. Sometimes I have a dream that I'm flying.
Yes,
And
and then
then-
you fall to your death in a crushing cave.
Usually not, though I've had this flunking dream before.
Oh, that one is also where the cave falls on you.
Billy, you should maybe get some rest. Let Minka take watch.
Wow. If there's a rock floating in front of you, don't touch it. If there's a rock in your dream, don't touch it. If there's a rock in front of you on the ground, don't touch it.
Just don't touch anything, Minka.
A lot of things are made of rock, though.
Don't touch it.
Just, in general,
It will eat
don't
you.
touch anything. Just, in general,
You do realize that like 90% of the ground are standing on right now.
you
as opposed to
can
rock.
stand on the ground. I'm not saying don't stand on the ground. Just
But if you,
when
if you
you
don't
get
have to, you can
your
float.
impulses.
Does any of this wake Alina up?
No, but like Minka's hair is like all over the place. Just woke up, still waking up, is Minka, and you're trying to explain stuff to Minka, who like in the best case probably will have some trouble following it. Here,
Just ask Malice about how to stay away from any and all.
Minka, if you feel an urge to touch things, don't.
Hey, Mika, there's a rabbit. We should pet it.
You are a bad influence.
so you
As
go,
Ori wakes up, Valis wants to say to Ori,
Wake up.
"Thank you." My watch.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a plan.
Did you have that chat with Billy?
We had a chat. Came up with a plan.
Do you
It's not a
trust
great
him?
plan. I don't trust her predicament.
Get some rest.
you take over for Ori, Minka takes over for you. You see Minka, hands on head, assuming the position.
Is your head okay?
No.
A little bit.
No, it's fine. I just got told not to touch anything, and I don't know. Especially rocks. Everything kind of made of rocks, especially around here. There's probably like that looks like probably some nice.
Minka, just relax.
Minka, make a cool rock check as you look around. You
No,
see-
my.
look around to see if there is any
In
nice
the back
rocks.
of your mind, if you have an impulse, just don't.
Tonight, Billy's anxiety
Unfortunately,
dream
Mika
features
hasn't taken her
Mika.
meds yet, so.
You just hear echoing, don't.
To see Ritalin.
Yeah. Man, Minka's mom would have a much easier time if there's fantasy Ritalin.
Fantasy Xanax, Ritalin.
24.
The 24 off in the distance, in the woods, where they grow a little bit denser, you can see trunks like just popping out of very still, overgrown water, duckweed almost like forming a solid surface across it. You see on an opposite bank, maybe 60 feet away through the gloom and darkness, glinting off of some source of light, some kind of a crystalline object nestled into the moss. Put your hands back on it.
I think she will like shimmy a little bit closer just to like see if she gets a slightly better look.
The glint is almost unmistakable. That
You
might
make
be
it.
a diamond.
You want to maybe just hold on to this so you have something to do with your hands? And he passes you the resonance stone from the Ocelot.
Nice.
It's a shiny rock,
It is
right?
a very shiny rock, yeah. So this glowing, almost like a very faintly luminescing ruby, but when you look at it, it isn't clear and it's not opaque. It almost looks like you're looking, and if you turn, you would be able to see into it, but you can't. And then you see like another line and another fraction. If you were to shine a bright light on it, it would almost certainly pull up like an asterisk kind of glare.
I should get this the torch. Where's the bag?
You go find a torch. And
Have my ever burning torch.
If you were to hold the torch above this, you would see it has some of that asterism to it that is peculiar for a stone that looks like this, but it's a beautiful rock. And it does help in taking your attention away.
Do you think that they grew it like this, or do you think someone like carved it?
So through the water, Alice, make a perception check. Make one at disadvantage.
Damn it, I distracted her with shiny rock.
Well, when you distract somebody from doing something, it distracts them from doing things. Yeah.
You can wake Alina up if you want. 3 people on watch because Minka doesn't really count.
Hey, you say that. I rolled a dirty 20.
Hey.
16. She still watches better than me. She can see more angles from the rock now.
What did you roll?
16.
The 16.
There are 9
Your
aunties?
watch goes by without issue. For you, Minka, every now and then, you peek over. That glint is still there. That glint is still there. But after a while, you have a rock in your hands. And better the rock in hand than the potential rock in the bush. And you
It is worth 2.
make up your mind not to pursue it. And in that moment, the next time you go and look for it, it's gone.
Crow took it.
Must have been a crow.
Most certainly.
You didn't hear it, but crows can be stealthy. And you find that your watch passes that issue as well. Who is taking the final watch?
Well, don't we get 2 watches? Because 4 and 4.
Oh, I guess technically if you didn't want to wake anybody else up, yeah, you could.
I was
do
gonna
that.
do the full 4.
Yeah.
But
I literally have not done a watch yet, so feel free to.
I mean, yeah. If you guys wanted to like RP some watch, but mechanically we don't need to.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. All of you, please make a wisdom saving throw as you wake.
Please not a natural one.
Is it against a spell?
So it's a con saving throw. It's not against a spell.
Even
Just
better.
against-
Constitution.
It is not.
that made more sense when it was
Ooh.
wisdom save.
That's a numby.
16.
That is a failure.
14.
That is a failure.
Does anyone get the +4 for my aura?
Yes, I would say everybody can benefit from the +4. So that is a 20. Success.
18.
Beats it, beats it.
Hey!
27.
That is a success.
Still a failure.
What is that?
It's like a
That
fucking.
aura is
I don't
nice,
even
yeah.
know if I
Okay.
hit double digits. It's fucking. I
Rough.
decided
Dallas?
not to even bother.
13.
Whew.
I'm not constitute.
Cheshire.
23.
All of you wake up, and Cheshire, Billy, Alina, and Minka. You can mark off a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Valis and Ori, you can mark a level of exhaustion.
Do we get a long rest?
You do not. As you
Ooh.
wake up, you feel exhausted. You feel tired and sick. You ate so much food the day before that does not feel good in this moment as you wake up. You feel unwell here in the toxic miasma of the Murkendraw.
Does anyone have like a lesser restoration or anything? That's not natural.
I
Our move curse.
That's
Okay,
not
are they cursed? Oh, hex wine.
You hold the
Not
hex
a
wine up, and
curse.
no, this is not a curse. This is part of the environment here in the Murkendraw.
It's worth a
It's
study.
sort of like poison.
But to that degree, yes, poison would be something that this might be considered.
Oh, you can
Oh,
handle
could I
poison.
remove poison from myself?
Sure
Actually, I will
can.
try 5 hit points of lay on hands to see if I can remove any
You
poison.
lay your hands on your stomach, almost reflexively, like grasping it because you feel nauseous, and in doing so, there is a pulse of magical energy, and you are no longer exhausted.
We did
Oof.
get the short rest, right?
You do get the short rest.
But I don't get the long rest.
Correct.
All right, let me.
I got it.
Just gonna slap
Also-
slap Ori.
Yeah.
Ori, the exhaustion removed from you as
Do
well.
I get HP from that too, or just?
No, just you get removed poison.
Thank you.
So no long rest, but at least you're not exhausted. Yeah. Alina
I couldn't
grumpily
sleep.
pulls out rations because she can't use her magic plate anymore.
Oh no,
Roll
it's
D100.
All
that
of it.
too.
It's
Nah,
all
Oh
food.
shit! I forgot. Damn it!
All
Alina's so
food.
fucking stupid. I'm
Can I-
stupid.
Can I
19.
stop her?
Wait.
Because if I see anyone
Uh,
eating, I would want to stop them because I prepped purified food and drink. Do I think that would work?
It's 22. 22.
The 22. With the 22, Alina eats it. You're like, stop. And Alina goes, and Alina,
It's mine.
yeah, exactly. You're like, no. And you eat it, and you don't feel sick, and it works like food for you.
Do you like how I blamed
Next time-
Alina and not
Yeah,
myself
I
for
did.
forgetting?
The next time we eat, I know the food's acting weird. So I have a spell. It might work, it might not, but I can try to purify it right before we eat it.
Oh, we should probably try everything at this point. We came up with a plan.
And we're gonna try that.
What's
We're
the
done with the
plan?
leaf.
What's the plan?
What?
We are walking into a trap if we continue to follow the leaf past this point. The best course of action is to try and isolate one of the hags, Billy.
So, if we follow the leaf will lead us on a safe path, but that could take centuries. I'm not lying. If I walk straight to the house, it will be more dangerous, but we'll get there faster. And also, they'll be upset about it, hopefully. And if we go that way, and she points into the haunt, Sylvie will see an opportunity to fuck with me, as she does, and try to take one of you. Or maybe all of you at once. So we need to come up with some kind of signal that you feel like you're being shunted from this mortal plane.
Shunted how?
I don't know.
Will we be pulled into the ground?
Potentially.
So, should probably take someone important to you to piss you off.
Could do that. Could just start with the quietest one so that it's harder to notice. She might be a good candidate.
Me, quiet.
You just disappear sometimes and you become invisible.
Yeah,
we
you
might
just
not
can't
notice
see
that
her.
you're gone.
That's fair.
That's true. You do that.
Please be loud.
I can do that.
Be bright and noticeable.
Wait. How do we know that following the leaf will take centuries? And how do we know that
we
Sylvie
don't
just
know
won't
anything.
find us as we follow the leaf? Because the leaf, we didn't ask for safe passage. We asked to be as unseen as possible. But if we're going
Safely.
through her,
We said safely.
and safe is relative. We've encountered many dangers on the way here.
Yes.
How do we know following the leaf will take centuries?
Because by the
Billy knows
rules
what to
of the leaf, if we are going to listen to how it was actually worded, they could continue to bring us through this maze until we are as tired as they want us to be, or until they are done with us being their
You s-
little playthings, and then we make our way safely and unseen to where we are supposed to be.
Alice, do you know how hags eat?
With their mouths?
With their
Okay.
Their mouth. Was that the wrong
Balance,
answer? Everyone's face makes
I
you think
think
it's the
it
wrong
might
answer.
be.
Shush. I will cast silence.
Please don't.
Hags eat people, of course, the traditional way. It's tasty, it's delicious, but it's not sustaining. What's sustaining is despair.
And as we walk through the forest, everything that's put in front of us is meant to wear us down and cause more despair. And the longer they can keep that going, the better of a meal it is, and also delays us from our task.
So by avoiding that and going straight through them, we do what they want Billy to do.
And if you've noticed, up until the forest, the leaf has been straightforward. Here,
It's been faltering for some time now.
it's
Is
confused.
the leaf faltering? Because I thought it was only faltering at the lights. Does it still seem to be faltering?
So it's in Alina's pocket, but if Alina takes it out and kind of releases it, it straight ahead about 20 feet and waits, and then kind of flickers. And it seems to be faltering, yes, leading you straight, but the terrain is shifting around you. And what Billy and Ori are saying, there is some truth to that. It may not take a century, but it will take as long as possible to follow the leaf.
There are things that wander in here that have been wandering for a while.
Billy knows what to do.
So you're saying that we should run into them by having you lead?
No. You shouldn't run into them. I should run into them.
If Billy goes and does exactly what they want, that will raise suspicion, because up until now she has been avoiding that.
I'm confused because you made it sound like they wanted us to follow the leaf and get there safely, but they want Billy to lead.
They want us to experience the most suffering, which you are helping with right now.
Can we make Valis do an intelligence roll or something?
I don't think I agree. Maybe it's because I don't understand, but if that's what everyone else thinks, I will follow.
I trust Billy's instinct in the hag forest.
It's dangerous.
I mean, I've been saying it all
It
along,
is
guys.
more
Billy knows what to do.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure has been saying it all along.
we will all die.
No, we won't if we have a plan and we follow through.
I think this is a good plan.
The goal is to try and draw out just one. If we upset them enough, and if they're arrogant enough, they will come for Billy, and we will be there as well, and that will be our opportunity. Does that make sense?
All that makes sense. I just don't understand why having Billy lead is any better than the leaf. But
Because
I don't need to understand.
I do not know what this hag likes,
So,
but I know that the most
think of it
direct
this way.
impact to them is
All of us.
Chasher's gonna pull out a string from her pocket.
Is it red?
It is. So, following the leaf is this. And she holds it out. Following Billy is this. And she brings the two ends together.
Probably the most apt explanation that you could make, yeah.
Okay.
So
Wha-
is it everyone
How
ready?
are you able to do that?
I don't know.
Great. See, this is kind of like when we were in that maze and we just kind of went off and just like made it and it was
Intent and
Yeah.
confidence is very powerful.
Could you have just done that all along?
That's beside the point.
Would it
That answer from Ori tells you that yes, probably.
But we wouldn't be as ready before then as we are now. So I guess that makes sense.
So, with that being said, shall we head onward?
Are you leading, Billy?
And where she goes.
May I speak with you privately for a moment, please?
Does that have to be privately? I've been told that that's what's causing a lot of confusion.
Oh, that's fine. Are we using the horn or not?
Not yet.
Okay, ready.
Oh, before we go, I asked Javaris about.
We should probably talk about it while we go, because I feel like we should go now.
Count to Sorkin. Okay.
Be
While we walk.
Billy,
on alert.
roll a D100.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm so sorry. I have to fish one out.
Ori is active and passive perceiving.
Sure.
Looking specifically for any signs of
So hold off on any rolls
Yeah.
until Billy makes
Yeah,
this
yeah.
because
that'll determine a lot, probably.
I'm sorry. It needs to be the right
Give us
dice.
the easier
Alina
path.
is fully expecting just to be snatched away because she's like, oh, someone important to you? Ready?
Certainly, I'm the only one. Now that other one got sucked up.
You see
to the
that
earth.
string?
89.
No string going down that fucking pool.
Billy, you walk forward, and as Valis tries to talk to you, the terrain in front of you begins to rearrange itself. You see the water begin to kind of slosh and bubble in front of you before just kind of draining. The grass rises up and is wet, but emerges now, and you can just step straight through. It's not dry, it's still very marshy, but it's a little easier to walk.
This way.
The hill itself into two and off to the sides. You have a straight path ahead of you.
Come on.
And you
Faster if we
see
run.
maybe 60 feet ahead, there is a huge felled tree, longer than any natural tree should be. It starts out of your sight, it ends out of your sight, just kind of through the mist and into the distance. You see there is algae slick across it, and it just goes off and off and off away from you. And beneath it, there is this dark, brackish water. From the water, you see algae growing out and onto this log, making it slick. It's almost as wide as a wagon is across. And you see this bridge, and that is what this is. Stretches out for at least 100 feet and then off into this mist. This is what lays in front of you, a very precarious natural bridge. And as you look down into the water, at first, it looks like the water is full of grass, but it's not. You are looking at water that is full of thousands of leeches, so much so that they almost break the surface for the density of them beneath. When this water sloshes against the side, you can hear them wriggling against each other.
Billy turns back to everyone. Remember when I said this is Sylvie's playground? Don't look down. Raise your cross. And Billy, hops up lightly and just starts running.
Alina's gonna fly across.
Billy, you start running. Alina,
Offer
you
to
start
carry
flying.
anybody.
Several people begin to fly, but as you begin to make your way across this bridge and into the Murkendraw and significantly closer to the house that walks on legs, because it is 10:30 and a great place for us to stop, this is where we're going to end for the evening. But thank you for joining us for this session of D&D. We will be back next week. Please stay safe. It's wild out there. We'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye.